Yo, we back. We not even gonna do the whole extra intro stuff. Rod, some good stuff he wanted to throw in there, so I feel we just go ahead and jump on in. Hope everybody's having. But go ahead, Rod.
Okay, so hey everybody, I'll just do a quick hello, but I don't know if this is going to be a semi spoiler and a semi rant for both The Boys and My Hero Academia. So my hot take is I remember when my fiance wanted to start watching The Boys. I didn't like it. I heard stuff about the comics. I didn't like it. So watching the show, I was like, okay, this is alright. But it was something that was lingering and bothering me for like a while, and I couldn't put my finger on it. So as I'm watching, if you're caught up with the My Hero anime, you know what has happened in the war arc. But my main reason I hated My Hero, I didn't like The Boys, was because I was thinking My Hero Academia was doing what The Boys was doing better and with a little bit more constraint, if that makes sense. Because about the downfall of the pitfalls of human society. I think My Hero did it a little better than The Boys. Just a little bit. Because I think The Boys went too far. Where I feel My Hero has enough constraint.
I think they were trying to make a like over the top point of it, kind of like what is it with Omni-Man, Invincible.
Mm-hmm.
It was, you know what I mean. I feel both of those were on that same lane of like just going completely over the top with it.
Right. Like Invincible, I didn't mind. The Boys, I just felt like they were just doing shock value for shock value, and that never works. At least for me, anyway.
Yeah. No, I can agree with that. I can definitely agree with that.
Yeah. Just a hot take. Like I said, just a thought I had yesterday. I'm like, I get it. And watching especially the last episode, I was like, yeah, when they showed Hawk's backstory, and if you read the manga, you know what's going to happen next. So, especially with Todoroki and his family, good God, that could be his own reality show, low key.
That is a reality show, bro.
Most definitely.
Somebody dropped.
Don't hear nobody talk about watching anime.
What?
I just had this conversation with my friends talking about how could you watch anime type situation? How could you watch reality shows?
Oh,
same difference.
Oh, you saying you don't want to hear nobody who watch reality?
Yeah, I don't want to hear
nobody
talk about that. What you think, bro?
Yeah, I mean, it's the same conversation I have with people who do who like, oh, you play D&D. I'm like, but you play fantasy football. What's the difference?
Right?
You play 2K.
There is no
do that
difference.
in real life.
Actually, if you ask me, in a comparison between the two, you might have to say that D&D is more realistic because at least you have a specific say in what happens. Like the person who's the dungeon master literally comes up with everything that happens, and then the people who are the characters react to the situations based on how they would react to it. Whereas fantasy football, you just pick who you skin with, and then hopefully they go off.
Hope for the best.
You know what I'm saying? If they do, it's looking good. If they don't, it ain't looking too good.
It's more math in fantasy football than in D&D, and that's saying something.
Speaking of which, my team had a horrible game yesterday.
I'm sorry, bro.
Which one?
I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
We played the Eagles and
What happened with that? Because I went to bed. I was still on my Giants fan people going off.
It was 48-14.
Damn.
Y'all only scored the third quarter.
Yeah. And then we played them again, and it was, I want to say 36-7. I can't remember. Yeah.
Hey,
Oh, what up, Monty?
So
we
jump into like all the stuff that we got planned that we didn't clear. I want to hit Black Excellence because we didn't hit it last time.
True.
And I felt bad. We got some extra stuff. So I got to put some black. We got to get some black excellence in the spot here today.
Do it.
Let's switch up gears real quick. I want to just make sure we get through them before we dive off the deep end. So, because you know how we get, we'll start on the topic and then that just bodies through the rest of the topics. Man, I'm sitting there playing with y'all and I forgot what I was doing today. I forgot to pull up the script in it. But let's start off with this one. Tyler James.
Everybody hates Chris.
Oh, if you are not watching Abbott, I don't know what's wrong with y'all at this point.
Right?
Listen, bro, I rarely watch regular TV. If I'm not playing the game, I watch anime. I've heard great things, and I want to see one of my favorite actors.
You know what I'm saying? I might watch an episode here and there. I like what I be seeing when I do watch it, though. It definitely be popping.
You know, Abbott is good. Like the person who plays Ava, she was a regular guest on the Black Guy Who Tips podcast. So I knew that actress from a long time. I was like, oh,
I knew Quinta, who's like the main chick, the teacher from like back in the day, because she used to do like Vines and YouTube and stuff, and like she got popping on IG real big.
Yeah,
so like I watched how she tried to like work her way up. Like how what's her name? I can't remember her name. Chick who made what's Issa Rae.
Oh yeah.
She also was like a big YouTuber back in the day and just like worked her way up, and then now she one of the biggest, black excellences, examples. So it's nice when you see the grind. You feel me? Like when you part of
you can respect the grind. Yeah. It's easier to respect when you see it, and it's not like you don't know if it's just daddy handed it to you. You know what I mean?
True.
So,
watch that.
Tyler, definitely. You got best supporting actor at the Golden Globes.
I guess I got the chest tats out a little bit. Yeah.
The other one I had, this one here is completely interesting. So this guy is, and I'm probably gonna butcher the name, and I apologize. Tanatolua Adewumi. He is the 20th youngest national chess master at the age of 10.
That was back chess master.
Chess master.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Chess.
I thought he said chef. Wait.
No. Youngest ever chess grandmaster.
That's what's up. It's so funny because in this manga that I be reading, the main character just met the chess sage.
Oh wow!
Like that's so funny.
Nice.
Obviously, it's Go Chess.
Right. But yeah, I think that was like 2017 or so.
Nice.
But yeah, they got asylum in. He's from Nigeria, and they just recently granted asylum in the U.S. with all the stuff that's going on.
That's what's up.
The family is here with that. But yeah, I just wanted to shout that out. The youngest grandmaster, bruh.
Yeah, that is nothing to sneeze at.
Nothing at all. Oh,
I got a nice chest fucking set that I ain't even opened yet. It's all glass. Like that shit's so fun.
Nice.
I be too scared to open that shit, bro. We gonna play that shit one of these days, bro.
Oh, definitely. Most definitely.
Oh yeah, that reminds me of when I went to Aruba. I got like a special set of dominoes from Aruba made out of wood, but unfortunately the wood case I got it in broke when I was moving. So I was so pissed. But if I ever go to another like Caribbean country, if I go like to Puerto Rico or DR or something, I will definitely want to try and find another domino set.
Oh, definitely. I didn't have an image for this one, and I apologize. I feel horrible that I don't have this one. I thought I had the picture. LeVar Burton got the Lifetime Achievement Award. Presented by Lawrence Fishburne.
Hey, nice. That's black on black excellence right there.
Right. So, what else we got? Oh, Miss Harley. Let me get this pulled up here. Where is she? Okay, Harley Schlitz. She is the youngest. Let me pull it up here. JD, which is basically law school. She was the youngest person to graduate at 19 with as a graduate degree in U.S. law.
Nice.
Wow.
And that was actually last year in May that happened. We just never got around to it. I just found it myself. So, but I definitely want to shout that out. That is epic beyond compare.
That's pretty awesome. Good for her.
Yeah.
Blessings.
Who else do we have here? Right. Miss Camilla, and this is another name that I'm probably gonna butcher. Hopefully I don't. I apologize. Here we go. Okay. Camellia Masunda, single mother. She has the first Black-owned winery in Charlotte. It's called Ebony Wine and Spirits. And I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link in chat for everybody. Feel free to check her out. So that way you guys can see that. But yeah, she's got the first Black-owned winery out there in them pots. So shout out to her and the success that she's having with that. Awesomeness as always. Black Panther Wakanda Forever. I don't care how much y'all don't want to hear about it. You will never stop hearing about it.
Stop hearing about it.
You will never.
We knew this was gonna happen though. But, well, anybody who watched either one of those movies knew they would get surpassed.
It was gonna happen.
The awards were coming. I mean, that was bound to happen.
They were very underwhelming.
It was gonna get its rewards. I mean, that just says more about the distinguished competition more than anything else. But I'll just leave it at that.
See, not play nice. Nah, not really. We don't play nice.
I don't know about Joe, but I saw all three movies, and it's not even close.
It's not.
A little bit.
Not even a smidget.
Like the highest grossing female-led superhero movie ever. To think, let's backtrack a little bit. Thinking about American history, right? Mm-hmm. And the fact that you have these high grossing female-led superhero movies, the fact that we have them coming from where this country was is one thing in itself. The fact that they are high grossing movies, right? Like up there is another thing. The fact that now Black women have now taken over and taken their rightful place as the queens that they are at the top, bruh.
Preach, preacher.
Excellent.
I'm just saying. Excellence is all I can say. Excellence. So yeah, that right there is lovely. That is lovely. I'm happy to see it. Get this pulled here. But you said, but were they good? The other two movies, Wonder Woman, the first one, I honestly thought was really good. Now the second one, I feel it fell off. I don't know about y'all.
Never saw the second one. First one was all right. It had potential.
First one was all right.
I have not watched none of the movies other than the Batman ones and Suicide Squad.
She said Wonder Woman was trash. Why do you think it's trash, Bonnie?
Well, I mean, I can answer the third act. It's the third act.
Okay, not comparing. If we're not comparing movie to movie, are you saying it's trash because you're comparing it to Black Panther, or are you saying the movie was trash in general?
I mean, but do DC movies be good?
Good point. That's true.
I mean, but she was though. Like the storyline, that was her storyline.
Her comic fire.
I mean, that only worked. That only worked in the Justice League Unlimited universe. That's the only one that actually made sense. But then again, that was Batman, so I don't know.
You good until the last fight?
So no red.
Like that.
No red.
And then Captain Marvel, I'm not gonna lie, I thought they could have done so much more with that. I was already mad that they didn't make the black chick her, Monica Rambeau, because that was the first Marvel anyway. So
well, hear me out. So
okay,
this is my thing with the MCU that I love and hate at the same time. The fact that they take a lot from the comics, but change it just enough to make it a new story. I'll do that, and what became of it.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're in WandaVision talking to her daughter.
Right.
It's just a setup. They trying to keep the story the same, but make it their own story at the same time.
Yeah. I mean, I get it.
Yeah, different versions, different rules. That's always my thing. Different versions, different rules.
I mean, when you got 15 million multiverses, I guess you can do whatever you want. Let's just be real.
Exactly.
You can't really argue with that.
A lot of them.
Yeah, like people get mad at certain franchises and certain continuities. It's like you don't have to follow that continuity. Like if you didn't like the CW shows, you didn't have to watch those. You just watch. If you like the stuff, you could just watch the Snyder stuff. I mean, hey.
Prime example of that. I did not know Wanda and Nightcrawler got busy.
Nightcrawler, you mean Avengers?
They got a daughter named Nocturne. Who?
Wait, what?
Yeah. She looks like Nightcrawler.
She
ended up being a part of Excalibur with Captain Britain and Juggernaut, like the new Excalibur. And her power is like she can't teleport, but she can throw like daggers that teleport. She can't do it, but the daggers can do it. But she called it after her mama's power, and she can jump into people's bodies. I was like, "What the heck is this?" Yeah, I had no clue about that.
If I don't notice, the kids of the OG X-Men and Marvel heroes are so much more badass than their parents.
Oh, definitely.
Oh yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Oh yeah.
It's like I think that's what MCU is really going to, because by the time we get there, once we get, they'll be able to make their own story before the comic books catch up.
True.
And I think that's the point. They have a lot of legacy characters, and they know how to use their legacy characters.
That is true. I will give them that. That is the one thing that changed. That's the difference between MCU and DCU.
Except for little Black Panther.
She hating, bro.
I know.
Black Panther followed protocol too. I mean, T'Challa was the first Black Panther.
Wrong mom. She said
it.
I said it wrong.
It's not Storm's daughter or son. That's why she mad, because it's not Storm's son.
Right.
That's why she hates.
I mean, let's be real though. You had to bring in. Now, don't get me wrong. I would have loved to see Chadwick Boseman dating a version of Storm, but we would have needed a new version of Storm before that to happen.
That's right.
And we can't get the Storm we wanted, because the Storm we wanted was his mama.
I need Amazon. I need
her. I was just about to say. I'm glad you said it, because it had to be Angie, and that's his mom.
She was the perfect Storm.
Right.
She was the perfect Storm.
But they went with Halle. But then I appreciate Halle getting her butt kicked in the movies anyway. So that's just me. I'll leave that one alone.
That's true.
Now, if Lupita was taller, I definitely would have said her. I could have seen it. But she's not tall enough. I mean, they can do what they want with them. But yeah, you know.
Put ass on some stuff.
Okay, so let's get through the rest of because we keep sidetracking. I got a couple more. This is why I wanted to get through these real quick first.
Oh, Black
Excellence. Yes. Yeah, we gotta get that away.
Yeah.
Hey, that's my girl.
Go ahead.
Hey, she got grown.
Since Blackish, I know, right?
So
I think she's like right now the epitome of Black excellence.
Young Black excellence for sure.
Youngest executive producer of a studio film. She sold $32 million at a box office and signed her own deal with Disney at the age of 18.
That's what's up. Good for her.
18. Like, yeah. If I had a son right now,
most definitely,
I'm gonna need you to go holler.
Yeah, you want that. You got to
I need you to be on that level of excellence because, yeah.
She's
That's
doing
great.
I had a time machine.
That's the top right. That it really is. It really is. But I'm just saying. But no, I'm really proud of her. I hope saying even more success. I hope the industry does not corrupt her. That is what I'm hoping, Bia, more than anything else. You know what I mean?
We don't want
I
another
don't think that's gonna happen.
A lot of you. So,
man, Raven was kind of
the corruption because they're gonna try. But
can I ask a question though? Did y'all hear about? We've been pronouncing her name wrong for years.
Who?
Ravenson.
She should have said something.
What is it?
Mind you, it's Ray was I forgot how she said it. Sonya or something like that.
Oh,
how long have we been saying Simone though?
I mean,
but no, not that. Not even that. But think about it. On Disney, when she was on Disney, they did that little introduction. You're watching this. This is Raven Simone. You're watching this. She did every time. Right. Why she didn't correct us then?
That's what I'm saying. She could have corrected me. You think motherfuckers is getting away with calling me Quaymar and shit? I'll be snapping on all y'all niggas when y'all do that shit. Y'all just doing that shit a joke. I'm damn sure now about to be on TV letting motherfuckers call me by the
right.
wrong
I'm saying it myself.
Mm-hmm. I can see that.
So I wanted to shout out Michelle, one of the other old heads, one of the other goats.
Oops, I thought that was
Asian to win for the best actress, and I believe this is her first as well. So shout out to her for that. Yeah, because she deserves. When I say she's been in everything since forever.
Nah, yeah, most definitely.
She's been in everything since forever.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm stupid proud of her. Miss Ruth Carter. Miss Ruth. She got best costume design for Wakanda Forever.
Nice.
So want to shout that
as
one
she
out.
should.
Awards, right. Of course. We don't normally get Chris in a good light, but Chris just took over Elvis's spot as the male singer with the most gold certified singles.
Yes, sir.
Gotta get a man his props on that one.
Nope.
So
y'all can.
I'm not giving him his props.
He ain't do it, man.
He said he ain't do it.
Law Order says otherwise.
Right. Monty said,
He did.
Oh man.
Hey, I give it when it needs to be given.
When it needs to be given, right? And then we have some very, very sophisticated individuals. Of the 7 new songwriters to be inducted into the Songwriter Hall of Fame this year, coming up in June.
Big Snoop.
Gloria Estefan, forgive me, Sade, Flynn, Glenn Ballard, Teddy Riley, and Liz Rose. So shout out to them for that. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Gloria Estefan is the first Latinx individual in the Songwriter Hall of Fame, if I'm not mistaken. I think I just saw that somewhere as well. So that is again also huge. Yeah, it was Angela Bassett won her second Golden Globe, of course, for that, but is the first MCU nomination as well as win at the Golden Globes for the MCU. So she hit 2 things at once with that one, just knocking it out.
She had to die to do it.
Angie?
Yeah.
Oh, you better put a picture of Angie up here.
And then finally, and I just had to get his man props because RRR is the movie's crazy, but
I saw it.
One film, foreign language film, at the Critics' Choice this year, and that was definitely worth it. I think they did an amazing job with that. Chris is problematic, talented but problematic. I mean, I'm not going to disagree with that, Monty, but I mean, the talent part, I got to give him his credit when he does something talented. So,
well, we can just ignore him like R. Kelly, but that's his name.
I mean, listen, y'all do understand that being a horrible person don't make you not talented. Y'all do understand.
Right.
This.
That's all
It's
I'm
not
saying.
like niggas do bad shit and then all of a sudden they're no longer talented. No, you just don't fuck with them. They still are dope at what they do. You just don't fuck with them. Like,
So no, I'm not. Hey, I understand. So we got through that. That was the biggest part as far as Black excellence. I wanted to get that out the way because we had missed it last time around. I wanted to make sure we cleared that one. Other than that, I do want to hit on some birthdays that we got. Miss Mami Kioma, January 17th.
Mom.
Big Mom and Kaguya, as well as
Right.
Hourly. Yeah, so
And don't forget the forgotten launch.
oh yeah.
I was about to say you gotta say lunch, bro.
Yeah, launch.
Gone but never forgotten.
Vermouth from Conan.
Yeah.
So that's a huge little range there. That is a huge little range.
Most definitely.
Got money in 3 big franchises, so she good.
Right.
It's Ed and Toshiro and Ganta and Rin.
I mean, she Edward, bro. She Edward.
And Komatsu from Toriko. Like, and Temeru, like,
and she's
got,
funny, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I know how
Happy birthday to Monty's dad.
Oh, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy late birthday.
Oh, bless her. To the Pukas.
Yeah. So, shout out to Rami. Also, the Dr. Carey is in the house.
Dr. Robotnik.
Bruce.
Right. Bruce Almighty.
Ace Ventura.
Yep.
Stanley Ipkiss.
It's smoking.
And
the liar.
He was
Robotnik.
The Grinch.
He was a mean one and an Eggman. So what do you
know? That's white person on In Living Color.
That too,
right?
Yeah,
that too.
So thank you, Wayne's brothers, for putting them on.
Oh, definitely. Nana Mizuki, Hinata, Fate, Mocha, Lanfine. Yeah.
All right. RIP to Hinata if you've read Boruto, but I'll leave it at that.
Shut up. Boruto is not canon, but they stuck in the Genjutsu. Madara's gonna wake him up any moment.
I just said it's not canon.
I like that. I'm with
that. Like, I hope that's the case.
He said they stuck in a Genjutsu. I'm so with that.
I'm with like
they got Naruto Sasuke got caught on an Tsukiyumi, man.
Yo, it makes sense now. It makes sense.
No, it don't.
No, it's not. We don't believe that.
No,
we don't believe it. Sorry.
Tell me more about this Genjutsu.
RP to like I said, RP to
the GOAT, Mama Tanaka, Krillin, Luffy,
Kawama.
Roby, Lucky Man, Rock from Mega Man.
Nigga, she Luffy. That's all you gotta say.
What's the guy named next to Yajirobe? One of my favorite animes. I can't think of his name though.
Here, let me. Oh, Ryunosuke.
But how Luffy sounds too much like Krillin. I can't take One Piece in Sub-Zero. I'm like, this is just Krillin. Like, I know Funimation does the same thing, but her Luffy is too much like Krillin. I'm sorry.
In Funimation, in the dub, is it not Krillin's voice actor in the dub? Usopp.
Yeah, I think that's like a joke. I think that's like an in-joke reference.
They just switched it up.
That's all it is. Just some switching.
All right, so we got those out the way. I appreciate everybody for sticking through me with those. I just wanted to get those birthdays and the Black excellence out the way before we got into the deeper, more.
Yeah, I agree with Monty. Boruto is canon. We're about to go to part 2 with Boruto. So
okay, so before we get started, then today's drip is brought to you by Haku. We out here.
I won't fly.
And I I brought
Not
it back.
I got rid of him accidentally, right? I was trying to make it
We on
bigger.
Ciroc.
Got the Diddy juice.
I just had to take it old school to
Good,
I
don't
got
call it
wine
that.
with that.
I thought it was funny. That sounded funny in my head.
He called it Diddy juice. I'm done.
Oh, my bad. We got one more birthday. My stepmom's birthday was this past week. And I know she's on Facebook, so I had to shout her out.
That's what's up.
So,
That's what's up.
Happy birthday, Mama D.
Okay, so I found something, y'all. Yo.
Uh-oh.
Yo.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if y'all saw this or not. Okay. But Studio Ghibli at one point, I don't know how or why or what happened, they did images from Naruto. Look at this. These are just their Naruto images of in Ghibli style.
Yeah.
Tell me this is not fire.
That's interesting.
I would love to see this. That fight right there.
The hair's probably a little too much for me, but
I love when different artists do other characters.
Oh, watch when they get to Kurama. The Madara.
I like other people's version. Yeah, I love that.
Look at that.
That Madara.
Hey, that's different.
Right.
It's a different take.
That's different.
It's a Ghibli's rendition, but I wish they had actually made the storyline like just a side story. You know,
I've always been a fan of that though, for real.
I mean,
oh yeah,
it could work. I do all the models and everything, but it looks okay. I mean, I could roll with it, like a one-off or something.
Yeah,
that's
like a one-off.
Rod, you looking at it as Naruto, bro? They just drawings, Rod. It's okay.
But you're
so like, can I watch this anime?
Like this one right here, like the cloak mode and everything.
Yeah, that's tough. Why got the sad music in the background?
It's Naruto.
What could have been? What could have been?
That's what we're singing.
That's fact.
Here, let me pull it up here. But yeah, so
Just
that's kind of
just those pictures by itself is better than Boruto.
Wow,
that's a hot
take. Want
take.
to be like an Eevee or Vulpix evolution? I can see that.
You say, Jay? You said these pictures are better than Naruto?
That's a hot take.
Yes.
Oh, that's. I mean, it's a Genjutsu anyway. So
y'all still in denial about that.
I just found this out, and this might be one of the greatest things that I've ever heard. This might be one of the best news I've received this year.
Oh my god, y'all ain't gonna let that go. You might as well say Bleach 1,000 Doors is Genjutsu.
Now hold up. Now wait a minute.
Like
that. That's canon. That's more canon than
We waited 20 years for that.
Sorry, I had to throw the big joker on that one.
I feel that. Touche. I'm not mad. He came through cutting. He ain't had no clubs.
Hey.
Oh man, but yeah. So I wanted to show y'all that. Feel free to look it up. I will drop the YouTube link as well in the chat for you all, so you can kind of go through the whole thing on leisure. Drop, girl. Sorry. Anyway, another thing when an anime updates and news, Vash, the Stampede, Trigun, of course, you all know is back. Johnny Young Bosch is voicing it still.
Oh,
nice.
So, speaking of Vash the Stampede, one of my good friends want me to do a tattoo for Vash for him. The other ace.
Okay.
Trail.
I should tell old man.
I don't know yet. We're gonna talk about it later. He's at a convention right now this weekend. TCG was a card game convention.
Oh, cool.
You know, him teammate PS up there doing their thing.
Hey, I feel it.
Nothing wrong with that.
That's what I wish them well if they can hear us, if they're around. Hope they do their thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, cons are coming up. I mean, I'm debating.
Speaking on cons, con coming up in May. I will be at MomoCon.
He is.
I might quite possibly. I might be possibly going to C2E2, but I'm kind of looking at that right now.
I thought you were going to say you come to Momo.
I thought you was about to say it too. I ain't gonna hold you.
Nah,
I thought you was about to be like, I might possibly be there too. Like, oh, okay.
Nah, C2E2. I might be going to that. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I might go for one day. But it looks like the big draw is the Boy Meets World class. Seems like the biggest guest they got.
I might make it to Trinidad Carnival.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, now that I'm thinking about it, once I get done the podcast in the Discord, I'm gonna make a content channel with all the content that are coming up and a list of the dates or whatever. You know,
if you want it.
Huh?
I got that list too if you want it, like across the country. I was
that would be awesome. I got a small list. I know all the ones coming to the south more or less.
Pandemonium on the road.
Yeah, there's two.
It's coming, bro. Pandemonium on the road is definitely coming.
Throw this out here for
worldwide.
Yeah, last weekend. Yeah, C2E2 is the last weekend in March.
I was just lying. I thought somebody was gonna respond, and then I was gonna be like, "Oh, I thought we was just saying things that we hope," but nobody responded.
Lord,
listen, you know when not to pay him any attention.
Yeah, but there's two last
because if I was gonna make it to Trinidad, motherfuckers would have knew the day I got my ticket. Like, oh, what? Like,
dude, 3 months.
Y'all would have knew way before now.
What was you saying, Rod?
Oh, I was just saying, last weekend in March, that's when C2E2 is, but there's also another niche convention going on too. There's actually, believe it or not, there's a Golden Girls con that same weekend. Well, the show Golden Girl in Chicago last weekend in March.
Wow.
That level up in Las Vegas next month.
Yep. It's like
we ain't going this year, most definitely next year.
Next year definitely hit it. This year not so much, but next year we got some things we're gonna have planned.
Another one
next year.
And then next year, I know this year for certain, we're doing, me and the fiance, we're gonna do Universal Studios Haunted in Orlando. So we'll definitely be in Orlando during that time.
Don't fuck with me.
We coming down there too, bro.
You told me. I was like, hey, do it.
Yeah, gonna do Haunted Halloween, but then fun fact, Universal is doing Haunted Halloween. They're gonna have a park in Las Vegas. They're starting to build that up too. So
okay.
I'll bet.
So Universal's gonna have a park haunted all year round. It's a haunted Halloween event, but it's just in Vegas. That's just something new to keep your eye
year?
Yep. All year.
That's you gotta put something like that in Vegas then.
So there's a thing they call Evermore. If I'm not mistaken, it's called Evermore. It's in Utah, I want to say. It's basically a live run of D&D, like a fully immersive. So like
a live version of D&D.
Yeah. But it's like a whole city.
I'm not gonna lie. I've always wanted to go live on one good time.
I'm just saying, but they got
what one good time?
You got to talk to the tavern owner.
Oh,
yep. But it's like a whole city of it that you actually go through, and you actually have to go through you got to go like sword training. You got to go through axe throwing, all of that. Like,
is niggas dying?
Huh? Good question.
Not yet. I haven't heard anybody died yet.
If ain't nobody died not one time, it's not really D&D.
Sure. See, I'm done.
He got a good point there.
I'm just saying.
Why
All I know is my dungeon master got like 50 billion ways to kill me. That's all I know.
That's every dungeon master is supposed to have 50 million ways to kill you. It's just you have.
I said mine got 50 billion.
You got to choose.
Billion, 50 billion. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just got this like masochist ass fucking dungeon master. I don't know. That nigga, he just be on other shit. I remember I saw this like alien mechanical robot nigga that was supposed to kill me, and I'm not even supposed to meet that nigga for like another year or some shit. He just wanted me to know that it was coming. Like, he was like, "Yeah, you'll never see this guy. By the time you see him, you forgot about him. I just wanted to let you know." I was like, "Oh, okay,
it's coming." Monty, I can't kill your character. Well, I mean, you got to jump in the game with us if we're gonna do that. We gotta have a character for me to kill your character. So if you're always welcome, we're always looking for. You know what I'm saying? We gotta add some more people in. We can always do that. So
I told that nigga, I saw you killing me. He gonna respond to that with, "Oh, there's worse ways than this."
Yeah, there is true. This is true.
I was like,
this is true. I did say there are things far worse than death. I told him that. So
then he gonna put the rating.
Get with you, Monty. Yeah, we may have to get you in. If we'll see if what the consensus is, you know. But we may have to get you in on the stream. So we may have to get you in on that.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah. Shimon. This one here, I'm sad to hear, but I understand.
What happened?
Mark Hamill's talking about he doesn't want to play Joker anymore.
I can respect that. I can 100% respect that. I got 100% respect.
Yeah, I'm a Rod.
Shut up.
That's understandable. Do you see the reason why, bro?
It's the yin to the yang.
Oh, okay. I see it.
Yeah. He's like that was his Batman.
Nah, yeah.
There is no Joker without Batman. You know.
I feel that. Nah, you gotta have your Batman to be Joker.
Yeah, but now that he's passed, though, it's a whole different thing.
Yeah, it's weird. It just wouldn't be right.
Now there will never be another Kevin Conroy.
Right. There will never be like Joker always says. Like he's like, I need Batman. I have to have him. I could burn this place to the ground without that man. Like officially.
I mean, think about Dark Knight. Think about Dark Knight Returns. I mean, shit. Yeah. Joker was catatonic. Batman came back and he turned back into the Joker. Got murdered, but hey.
So that is completely understandable. I'm not mad at it. I hope he's doing well as well, because like they worked together for so long. I think about how many years, how many decades they worked together. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like riffing off each other. They had to be close. So I hope he's doing all right.
Yeah, that's gonna be one that takes a while to get over. I would imagine so.
I'm sure.
Another update, Idris. So
he's taking all the money.
Somebody put out a video talking about I'm motherfucking Idris Elba. I can do what I want. Like it's a whole song he does.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
Barista. And it's like, yeah, I can make this coffee. I can do it. Yeah, I'm Idris Elba. I can do what I want. Like it's just a video of that.
I mean, him and Snoop Dogg can do whatever they want at this point.
He is Idris Elba.
He technically is a superhero. I'm not gonna lie, but I guess he's talking about.
Oh, is it technically not?
Huh? Not out
Are
yet.
you talking about Idris Elba, or are we talking about his anime?
Idris. We're talking about him.
Oh, no, that ain't technical. That man is a superhero.
That's what I'm saying. he can do. He's done everything. Literally.
Yeah, he's like Snoop. That's like I say. He's like Snoop.
At this point, basically.
Wait, we need to get Idris and Snoop together on something. That's what we need to do.
It probably already happened. We just didn't.
What up? What up? Appreciate you swinging through.
What's up, Trev?
Yeah, get each.
If y'all don't remember, that's the homies that we met at Dragon Con.
Yes, I do.
Him and Vocal.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's supposed to be doing an Afro-futuristic sci-fi anime, and he's linking with Crunchyroll to do it. So I'm hyped for it, because anything that we do, I'm on support. I'm hoping he gets I believe it's Dash Studios to do it.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Studio, I forget the black dudes from Philly that have their own studio. The brothers from Philly. I hope they get to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, they have a big enough studio because this is probably gonna be a big project too.
They do. They've been working on stuff since. The last big one they did was that it was on Netflix. I see the name of it and I cannot remember it. Sturgill. Shoot. I forget the name of it. Now I gotta go look it up. Give me a second. Sorry. Go ahead and talk about something else while I look that up, y'all.
Let's get the name.
Oh, speaking of that, did any of y'all watch Yusuke on Netflix? I think that's what it was called. It was a black samurai guy.
I think it was Yasuke.
Yeah. What y'all thought about that?
I didn't
like it.
I didn't watch it.
Yeah, because motherfuckers were trying to say that he was better than Afro Samurai. I almost slapped somebody in the face.
Ooh. That's a hot take.
No.
I took my hand back because let me not slap somebody in the face because that's not me.
The reason why I didn't like it, one, they made it seem like we was getting anime about him when the anime wasn't even about him for like 3 episodes.
Nope. He was like a little bodyguard type, you know what I'm saying? Really, not even that. He was a taxi driver.
That was my thing.
He was a river taxi driver. That's what he was.
A false advertisement then.
Yeah, it really was.
Highly false advertisement. Niggas was like, oh shit, what? We got a dreadhead Afro Samurai? Oh no, he just the nigga in the boat. Oh, okay.
But he was a samurai,
it was
but he
down.
wasn't really.
He was, but I mean that's not what he was there for.
Yeah.
It kind of hurt my feelings, to be honest.
Really, it was more like he used to be a samurai.
So it was kind of like Kenshin, but not Kenshin then.
Now Kenshin way better.
Well,
Way.
it was I guess I'm trying to think. I watched it, but it was gonna be, a samurai for us, like Afro Samurai.
Yeah.
It started off good. It started off really good, and then it just. I the first 2 episodes was good. The 3rd episode when everything just started literally.
3rd episode was when you was like, oh, this ain't about this nigga at all.
Dart. Sorry, took me a while. Dart.
Dart.
We were just talking shit about Yasuke. That's cool.
Yeah. No. Sorry. That was the name of the studio. Sound and Fury by Sturgill Simpson on Netflix. They worked on that. They worked on The Weekend Snow Child. They worked on Telephone Funk. Indigo Ignited.
I saw that.
They've worked in High School D&D, for a while back in episode 3. They've done work on JoJo. They've done work on Overlord and One Piece and Tokyo Ghoul and Rick and Morty and Gintama. So
as long as it wasn't season 3 of Tokyo Ghoul, then that's good. If it was
episode 24 and episode 11 and episode 5.
Okay. That's good stuff. That's good stuff.
Yeah.
I wonder what the One Piece episode was. I'm kind of curious.
6 Castlevania in season 3.
Castlevania. That was a good. I cannot wait for that to come back. I cannot wait for that.
So yeah, they've done different pieces of work, key animation pieces, either production work, key animations, animation cleanups. So they've done work on multiple shows for years now. So I think they've got the ability to do it. And yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to keep the Black Dollar in house if we can.
Almost definitely,
Sure.
So they're the first Black American and American first American studio in Japan. First off, and they Black. That's all I'm saying. So
I'm just saying.
They about they work. So
we taking each other to Japan. 2026.
A trip to Japan. 2026. I'm down for that.
2026.
I don't mind going back.
That's 3 years.
I'll go to places that I ain't go last time. So.
Yeah, but it's not. It's also
listen.
Not just where you go. It's who you go with.
Hold on.
No, most definitely. But
you gonna tell you what I'm hearing when he say that? He's finna leave the party again.
Right, that's what I heard.
That's not what I'm saying.
And try to figure out the
not what I'm saying. However, I do not regret my decision to leave the party.
You do realize you're still locked in the room. You locked yourself in the room and have no way out, right?
That is fine with me.
Yeah, y'all gotta run me up on what
you know what happened when I was in that room? I ain't have to hear nobody talking shit. Nobody was
you're just gonna go insane because of the ticket.
I had to fight with nobody over decisions and nothing. Because guess who? It was just me. It was only me. I ain't have to be like.
Unless someone comes through the portal that you can't work.
You said what?
Unless someone comes through that portal that you can't work.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna be chilling. You know,
like I said, a portal works.
And they come back all slow and shit. I'm gonna be rolling and slow.
You going in a hyperbolic time, Jim, bro? I guess.
Yeah,
right.
It's about to get real. Y'all ain't even gonna recognize me when y'all see me. I'm like, who the fuck? This big black.
You're gonna be sitting there just pumping iron.
I'm just be doing push
ups on the wall.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Do crunches and upside down crunches off the clock thing. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Y'all give me
wow.
We gonna get right.
Just some funny stuff. So Marty McFly should be here right now.
He failed.
The future.
He failed the city.
He was supposed to get here on January 19th, 2023.
He is somewhere around here.
He's around here somewhere. Where did he?
He's here for 2 days already, so but 3 days.
You remember where he showed up? Like in the movie? What city?
I can't remember. It probably New York.
I don't remember what movie. I don't remember what city he showed up in.
I'll look it up.
Yeah. Also, y'all remember Malcolm in the Middle?
Yeah.
I did.
For sure.
He's a race car driver now.
He is racing.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
He's a professional racer.
Oh, nice. It's California.
Yeah, but fun fact, he actually lost all his memories. He got into a car accident a couple of years ago. He lost all his memories of being on Malcolm in the Middle. He lost all his memories.
Wow. His face looks more stern. Like he does not remember any of that. Like I could see that. Outside of just growing up in general, like, you know what I mean?
One of my favorite intros.
That's
dang,
crazy.
I mean, so he probably not getting those checks no more then.
Oh no, he's getting just because he don't remember.
Oh no, he getting them checks.
I was saying, I'm just saying, I see a check. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that.
No,
I remember that check.
I mean that contract is not still in my pocket. So
I'm saying though, you can't forget the check. You can't forget the check.
I don't know if y'all saw this either. This time when Dion, Punk, Snoop, and Pac and everybody else in the industry back in the day.
Wait, what?
So Warwick basically told all the rappers back in the day to come to her crib for a Mama Said So meeting, come to Jesus moment. And she was just like, so call me a bitch to my face. Y'all say it in the music, but say it to me now. And they all like got silent. Snoop was talking about it on an interview he had the other day. He was like, when I say she put us in our place, I thought grandma was talking. Like it was
I mean, that's real though. I mean,
and like I got her face, not her Facebook, her Twitter, just because she still goes off on people. She was talking about somebody.
Mm-hmm.
She be going off on artists on a regular basis. Like, who is this? Why is he called the Weekend? Why not a Monday? Like, like she was going off.
Because nobody liked Monday. I like Monday.
Garfield doesn't work Mondays.
So y'all should definitely look into that story. It is hilarious. It's good. It's funny. It's hilarious though. Oh, Rod, this one's for you.
Okay.
Terror Rage.
The Terror Rage.
Hold on. Why I gotta be for Rod?
Right.
I mean, you too, but you know,
Purple is my favorite.
He is our Pokemon guy. Like,
yeah, this is for a Pokemon people have been waiting to come into the game, which is Greninja.
Yes, Greninja. But the only thing is, it's not Ash's Greninja.
Well,
no.
They kind of nerfed Ash Greninja. There's no point even having Ash Greninja anymore. They nerfed him pretty bad. But I've been grinding in Scarlet and Violet just to get to the point so I can host this raid, and I got it the other day. So,
okay,
we get them 7-star raids. You got to prep. Like I have been.
Yeah,
like,
it's a 7-star.
They ain't no joke. Like,
I'm trying to get 6 stars now.
Nigga, I'm rough as shit.
It's a poison type, and also it's supposed to be between the 27th and 29th of this month.
Yep.
12th of next month. It's supposed to be the weekends that they're doing it. Just so you all are aware.
Yes. Yep. I mean, I already got spare Charizards. I got spare Score Bunnies. Froakie's been someone I have been keeping my eye on, but this should be a very interesting one. People already got some ideas. Yeah, I got you. I got Score Bunny. I just cleaned out my my boxes yesterday to kind of prep to start breeding. So I have been. And
once I finish my Pokédex, I'm gonna start organizing my boxes. Cause it ain't no organization to them at all right now.
Yeah, I've already did it because I still need to catch the Virgin exclusives for Scarlet. I need to just sit down and write the codes, write down the trading codes just to not.
Just hit me up and we can go to Ground Zero.
Oh, word! Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, because I'm at. Let me see. I'm gonna look at my. Because I have been doing since we've been talking. I have been doing raids on the side, so that's kind of why I've been quiet a little bit. But let me see what my Pokédex.
Union Circle. What you need? If I have extras, I'll just trade it up.
Let me see. Let me see what my Pokédex is.
While they're doing that, I do want to throw this out there. So I had a conversation with y'all, and I told y'all I had a hot take about the worst ad conversation that we had.
Oh no!
Flint lived behind the house, his own house, with his 8 kids being raised by Brock.
I mean,
he ain't run off. He ain't leave. He just walked behind the house and lived in the woods and said, "F them kids."
F them kids.
But let me add on to that. Then I'll throw it back. I think I have another take.
Okay.
I mean, what Flint did, it was some baby daddies do any damn way. I'm just saying.
I didn't say there was good daddies either. What I'm saying is,
I mean, they should be deadbeats. There's a lot of deadbeats in the world.
There's a lot of deadbeat dads.
Okay, he should be on the list.
I think he should be on the list.
Nah, he definitely got to go on the list that we made. You was in the backyard?
Right.
You was in the backyard?
That's like number 2, bruh.
Like
you was in the backyard
number 2.
Time.
Hold on. So who are you putting over here?
Okay, now here's my actual hot take. I'm removing someone from the list.
Who are you removing?
I'm removing Shao Tucker from the list.
You know what? Now I gotta save Flint just to keep Shao Tucker on the list. Now I gotta save him. I gotta save him.
I don't know if you could take him off the list, man.
Sorry,
here's why.
I'm gonna go ahead because I can probably reverse it.
No. You all can crucify me afterwards because you know me. Y'all know me. I have forever been Shao down with Shao Tucker, right?
Are we listening? We listening?
Here's
I had to throw that out there. Go ahead.
Process on it. that made me
You
look
know,
at
somebody gotta explain themselves before they say what they gonna say. They about to say a bunch of bullshit. They about to say a bunch of bullshit. Whenever they're like, "Well, y'all know
what happened was,
with
right?
it," you know what I'm saying? But he about to say a bunch of bullshit. That's what happened.
If he had not been in that show, let me put it this way: you did not put Endeavor as high as you put Shao Tucker. Why?
Well,
Endeavor felt bad after did it after a while.
I mean, at least Endeavor got redeemed.
Actually have remorse. He actually have remorse because our deadbeat dads on the list be like,
well, remember, Tucker had remorse. We never took that into consideration. The sole reason people put Shao Tucker there, hold on, the sole reason that people put Shao Tucker on that list is because he did that to Nina. Period. Point blank.
That's
right? But yet and still, we don't put Aaron's dad at the top of that list.
Hold on, wait, Aaron? I got wait a goddamn minute here. Now. Wait a minute, I didn't even finish the damn manga yet. Wait a minute.
No, just from the beginning.
But Aaron was not wrong though. So, I mean,
no. But what did Aaron's dad do to him?
Wait, Aaron from AOT?
Yeah. He was injected with it without his consent as a child. Basically forcing that on him. Endeavor as a dad.
Hold on.
Up to the kid.
In defense, Aaron told his dad to do that if you think about it, because of the Titan's power. So
no, he didn't know.
Yeah, then he didn't know, but the way the story played out, Aaron made his dad give it to him because.
Oh, wait, hold on, real quick. Pause, real fast. How far behind are y'all in My Hero? Not you, Rob. We know where you at. You know you good.
I went on the episode I'm on is when Dobby was telling Endeavor son.
Oh, we dropped.
Okay, right. So I was about to say, in Endeavor's case, bro, I mean, Dobby is his child, nigga.
Right.
Like, I'm just saying. You gotta be kind of, and then nigga didn't even know. He was like, "You're my son."
What? True.
So now
around broadcasting it.
Now, when it comes to Tucker, right? Even though he did it, right? Even though he did it, if you remember, he turned himself into a chimera after that.
Right.
Just for the record, for those these individuals know what I'm talking about. For those who've only seen Brotherhood, I'm gonna need you to go back and watch the actual Full Metal Alchemist, so you know the full story.
That's the
just
one.
putting that out there.
No, that was the last one that we watched.
No, there's some Brotherhood purists that didn't watch just the regular one, and so they miss out on certain pieces of the storyline.
But Brotherhood's the more accurate one, so.
No, Brotherhood is just one piece of the whole thing. That's the thing. It's just one segment of it. It's not the full story.
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
No. I mean, we can get back to that. We can pin that when we come back.
Say that for Father's Day.
I'm about to call the zoo and ask them if they missing a panda.
About to call Ranger Smith out here. Yeah, we about to call Ranger Smith out here.
I think they are. I think
really not Yogi. Hey, boo boo. We bear, right? Nah. What I'm saying is when he turned himself into a chimera, he also tried to recreate his daughter.
Nigga, it don't take away.
So, no. What we're saying is, you said he didn't have remorse. He had remorse.
That ain't got no remorse.
I call Ice Bear really. He had remorse.
Where
he
was
had just as remorse as any of the other dads on that list.
They ain't have none.
Okay, Gon's dad, Gang. What remorse did he have? None.
He didn't have none.
None. But you put him under. Aaron's
and that was
dad.
the only one who got remorse.
Right. So why do we put Shao at the top when all these other dads still didn't have remorse and have done things just as bad to their kids?
Because they all ain't shit.
Hold on. In Deborah's case, he was an asshole to his kids. He didn't purposely kill his kids.
No, he purposely beat and emotionally tormented them.
Yes, true.
And tried
Child
to
killed his child.
True. Well, technically, Scar killed his child, but yeah.
That was a mercy kill. That was a mercy kill. I don't even count that.
All right, I had to throw that out. I had to put that one in there.
Motherfuckers is a dog, bro.
It was a mercy kill. Scar did that.
It was a mercy kill. You are correct. I'm just saying, I feel we need to go back and re-look at that conversation because there have been multiple dads across anime that have done things to their kids' DNA.
These are facts. There's a lot of ain't shit dads.
There are.
I mean, let's just be real. In anime, dads ain't shit.
Majority.
First of all, half the time, parents ain't even there.
Right.
Piccolo.
I'm just saying. In most of the animes we watch, if we want to be real, if we want to be accurate, almost every anime we watch, the niggas we watching are in middle school. Or
what changed? Why does Boss from Boji? Why is he not worse than Shao Tucker?
He bad too. They all ain't shit, bro.
No, I get that.
They all ain't shit.
But
okay, we definitely gotta come back to this.
Matter of fact, tell me which dad is shit.
Well, Piccolo. But
that was a joke. That was a joke. I was
Piccolo, the greatest stepdad ever.
Yeah, right. He really is.
Gohan.
Grandpa Gohan.
Aruka Sensei.
Okay.
She said, "Top ain't shit, dad."
Hold on. Wait. Oh, that's Shamaru. Wait a minute.
But
listen, we got the difference between being an ain't shit dad and being a dad that's watching from afar and helping. Now, I'm gonna argue that's Shamaru. I don't know now. He borderline.
I don't think he make it on the list for sure.
We definitely got to revisit this in June. Oh
yeah, we can definitely do that. We'll get some more people on the show for that one.
We got to have a big joint for that conference.
I mean that don't count because that's not canon. So
listen, no,
he did kind of cause his own downfall. No, Monty's right. He did kind of cause his own downfall.
Let me tell you something that you don't know about Monty.
Alter his kid. He didn't make a demon pact with him to kill his son before he was born. Like, he's nowhere near the top.
Let me tell y'all something about Monty.
He's on the list, but he's not near the top.
And her thoughts on Naruto as a dad. According to Monty, Hinata get digged down by a shadow clone all the time.
That could be their kink. You never know. But
he don't ever be there. He don't ever be there.
I'm not going to judge anybody's kink. I mean,
I'm just saying that's what she be saying. But obviously, we just found out it's all against Jutsu anyway.
Oh my God!
We're not gonna let that go, are you? Okay.
No.
We ain't gonna let that go.
This is really top 5 moments of 2023, bro.
He said first it was Crocodile was Luffy's mama. Now it's this. Thanks, Jay.
Well, I was the one that did the Crocodile as Luffy's mama.
You did bring up that one.
Yeah, that was me. Oh, you know what's so funny? Listen, this is so funny.
I thought it was
Google just sent me. Here's the funny thing. Google just sent me an email from a Reddit post about Crocodile being Luffy's mom.
Yeah,
I know. I looked that up.
It's on YouTube. Somebody tried to get it on YouTube.
I know, but I'm saying like, was yesterday. Yesterday, I got an email from Google saying, "Here's a Reddit post about Crocodile being Luffy's mom." I was like, "Nigga, we ain't had this conversation in like a year. Why y'all sending me this now?" They just wanted to remind me that Crocodile is Luffy's mom.
Maybe they're on Internet Explorer and it just took that long for it to load up.
Not they're on Internet Explorer and it took them that long for it to load up.
I'm just saying.
I'm done. All right, y'all. So, I'm done. I won't hurt y'all no more with my thoughts and stuff on this. But I feel like we have to go back to that one.
I'm just saying, y'all can't name me 5
Shadow
that are shit.
We're not gonna say we're not saying he's not, but we're saying he's not at the top. Have you seen the ranking for the king?
All ain't shit. Because they
Boss. Have you seen Full Metal Alchemist? Shao Tucker? I'm not saying he's the top, but
that's why he on the list.
Or worse than Naruto.
Yes, most definitely.
So,
I mean, Monty got some legit arguments. I'm not even someone who watched.
But it's just not putting her at the top. That's all I'm saying. It's just not putting him at the top. I'm not saying he's not. And hold on, this is the fact. That doesn't even make him a bad parent. That makes him a normal parent. That's what that does.
I don't know. He missed her birthday.
I mean, if we're gonna compare dads, you might as well throw Sasuke in there with Flint.
You
might as well throw
if that's the case, that makes every dad who's had to work for his kid's birthday ain't shit.
No, like
you got your head, you got food in your belly, and you got the presents you got for your birthday. They had to come from somewhere.
He ain't getting nothing. No, it came from Hinata, bro.
Oh, clearly, because she works.
Yeah, I mean, he not just have that OnlyFans. I mean, that's what I heard.
Right, that's about it. With the shadow clones, right?
For the Leaf Village.
With the shadow clones. Wow. Okay. Next, we're not going down that rabbit hole.
Did you not know Hinata be busting it open for the Leaf Village?
I mean, I've heard that's what I heard.
All right.
That's what I heard. You know.
Well, let's get into this year. We kind of looked at this one a couple weeks ago. It's just general. I'm a big screener for y'all real quick.
Okay.
Got Demon Slayer, of course, coming out. Solo Leveling is finally coming out.
Hey,
so
as an
that is gonna be huge. Yeah. Oh, that is gonna be huge. They're still waiting on a date. We don't know if it'll be this year, next year.
We don't have a date. Okay.
Not a date yet. No.
That's gonna be so fire.
Black Clover, of course. Tokyo Revengers coming back, and Demon Slayer. Now, to kind of get some more specifics, Demon Slayer, they're talking about April 2023.
Okay.
I gotta catch up with that.
Hey, springtime with the Okay.
Yes, I heard this.
I get into this again.
Yes, sir. So we not gonna get into it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh,
I'm waiting for a couple episodes first.
Wait. Are we getting into it or are we not getting into it?
What? Getting into what?
The Vinland Saga season 2.
Oh, I mean, if you got something, go for it. I've only watched the first.
No, I'm asking. Are we like what we doing?
Oh, we can.
Everybody gonna watch and then we gonna talk about it.
Yeah, I'm watching it definitely.
Okay, that's what
I'm definitely watching it. Yeah, I'm definitely watching that one. Vinland Saga. If you all haven't seen
season 2.
Yeah, season 2, Eden Zero is coming out.
I'm actually want to see that.
I like it. I like it. I enjoy it. Yeah, I think it does Fairy Tail's legacy well. I do.
It does. You know, Lucy out here. You know what I'm saying? She's not Lucy, but she Lucy.
Right, basically. So,
that's Lucy.
I'm sorry. When I first saw that gravity power that he had, like that was some slick stuff.
You know, that's one of my favorite joints. Like lightning and gravity. You know,
that was
lightning first.
What's next here? Oh, Ragnar Crimson. I have not heard of this one. It looks interesting. I still got to do some research on it myself. Have you all heard about this one?
I heard, but I don't really know too much details. But I'm looking forward to it because it looked like the type of.
They're like Urza Mama.
I swear, I've seen more and more characters that look like Urza lately.
I ain't gonna lie to you. It's really looking like almost every redhead white chick looking like Urza these days.
The only one that don't look like Urza is Haku DxD.
Yeah.
Only one that don't look like Urza is Urza.
Yeah, I mean,
Dr. Stone season 3.
Oh, that's gonna be so good. That's
amazing.
I still ain't watched it.
I'm still looking out for that one. I will tell you, I'm behind on season 2. I'm like halfway through season 2. So
I ain't watching none of it.
Take your time.
Take your time, but enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride.
Shaman King, Flowers is a brand new anime.
Oh, I want to see it.
Is that original? Is that original or is that
I
manga?
believe it is what I've heard. Yes. So this will be an interesting take. We got Black Clover, the movie, of course. They were talking about that.
You know,
Hanma-Baki season 2.
something like.
I'm kind of over the whole Baki thing. Like, I'm an original Baki person.
Yes, most definitely.
The new Baki and Kengan, like Kengan Ashura and the new Baki, I like them, but I think kind of to Rod's point earlier, they're going more for the wow factor of the blood sport versus
The natural
fighting
Yeah.
technique.
Yeah,
You know what
and
I mean?
you know what I'm saying? I'm all about the boxing, bro.
Yeah.
Let me see these
I would
niggas.
love to see a new Ippo. I would love to see a new Ippo or Ippo.
Ooh. I wasn't talking about literal boxing, like that's just what I call when niggas be fighting. But
Yeah. Throwing hands. Yeah.
definitely, I would take a new boxing anime, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take another Epo. Shit. Let me see Epo now. You know what I'm saying? A little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Have you seen Levius?
He added some stuff to the Dempsey role. You know what I'm saying?
I have not.
If you get a chance, watch Levius.
Watch what?
Levius.
Gotta keep it in mind.
Sound like a Harry Potter spell.
There you go. That's kind of what it looks like.
Oh, that's cool.
It reminds me of
They have
Megalobox.
like pressurized. It's like Megalobox, but they're actual body implants, not armor on top of it. Like his arm is mechanical.
Also, like cyborgs or androids, pretty much.
Right. And it's kind of a steampunk aesthetic arena. So, but yeah, Levius is definitely a good boxing one if you need another one since Megalobox. Sandland, I'm looking forward to because this is Toriyama's new one, looking like a kid boo.
They made that after Dragon Ball, so that's
it is. Yeah. Bleach, of course, part 2 is going to be coming through. Astro Boy, the series.
Astro Boy.
I am scared for the animation though.
I wonder if that's gonna be CGI.
That's what I'm hope. So I'm hope. You remember Astro Boy, the new Astro Boy movie that came out, the newest movie?
Yeah.
I'm hoping it's like that.
That'd be nice.
That's, you know what I mean? Either that or honestly, if they did it like what's that show? I was just watching it.
What show?
I'm thinking.
Really big monsters, really big weapons.
Real monsters?
Vocab, you were reading my mind. I was just about to say that.
It had really big monsters and really big weapons. They were like stupidly huge weapons for it. I forget the name of it here. Give me just a moment.
Looking at that screenshot, that might be a that might be CGI. Looking at that screenshot, that might be CGI.
That's what I'm saying. It looked like it, but
I'm pulling this out.
But who knows? Where are we at here? Come on.
You can do it.
I know, right? I'm sitting there trying to pull it up. I can do it. I can do it. Okay, I'll look it up later. I can't remember the name of it.
Damn it.
But it has some pretty decent CGI stuff, and it's gonna be something stupid I'm gonna remember after the show. I mean,
that's how it works normally.
That's normally how it works.
Yeah, always remember stuff after the fact.
Yup. Pretty much. Oh, God Eater. There we go.
Oh, God.
God Eater was decent, yeah.
Yeah.
That if it was CG like that, I could see it.
I gotta finish it actually.
It was very good. Classroom of the Elite. They're bringing season 3 out for that.
Okay.
For those of you who like that show,
I watch those
Fate
seasons.
Strange. I'm over the Fates. I'm not
I'll
gonna
watch
lie.
another one.
I'm kind of over the Fate series.
I'm not watching it, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
No, that makes sense.
I'm also over it, bro. There's so many of them.
There's only so much we can do.
It's
So many franchises you get to the point where you're just burned out or you just don't care anymore. I mean,
Yeah.
I know we were talking about it earlier, but low-key, I don't even care about the last part of Attack on Titan. I'm just gonna like,
But I'm gonna lie to you, Fate is the Fast and Furious.
Season 4, part 6.
Right. Final number 5-3. Like,
and people get Kingdom Hearts.
They're trying
to work the Kingdom Hearts.
They're trying to do the Final Fantasy thing.
Kingdom Hearts. I'm done.
Bro, Fate is the Fast and Furious of anime, bro.
Yeah. all of that makes sense. It's the Fast and Furious. It's the Final. I can't even call it Final Fantasy because at least Final Fantasy has different storylines, like different characters,
different universes or something.
You know what I mean? Universes, right? Yeah. So, we also have this one. I actually have no clue about this one. I've not heard anything about it. Mission Yosakura Family.
It sounds like some Spy Family type shit.
It could be. He's got a gun and he's loading bullets in, so I'm gonna assume so.
Yeah.
Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest. I'm definitely down for this.
Come on, bro.
I'm surprised it took so long.
So that will be loverly.
I need it.
Mashiko Tensei. I cannot wait for that.
Wait, I feel like season 2 came out. It should be season 3, no?
It's the second part of season 2, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, because I'm like, I definitely got a season 2, bro.
Yeah.
I was like,
they stopped in the middle of it.
Where is it wrong to pick up girls in the dungeon?
Yeah,
it's already started out as well. Those who don't know, man, I'm sorry. They dropped off that midpoint in a crucial spot, and then they brought it back like right in the middle of it. He getting his ass whooped. Like it was bad. SAO that I feel like that. Code Geass.
I forgot about that. I forgot about that.
I am interested in waiting for this one because this is gonna be
controversy. I forgot they were coming out with a new one. I forgot all about it.
Yep. So that's gonna be Undead Unluck. Also, we've been talking about this for the last couple months.
Yeah.
So
finally,
come out.
Still waiting for one more anime, Sakamoto Days. We're still waiting for Sakamoto Days.
Sakamoto Days, yep. And Mashal. Rascal does not dream of a sister venturing out. Okay, so I probably will watch it just to see what they're talking about. I'm not gonna lie.
It sounds very Kaiish.
Right. Haikyuu finally.
Yes, baby, we out here. I'm literally wearing a Haikyuu today. We out here.
Oh man, get these finals done. I've been waiting for these,
bro. Go.
I'm gonna fly.
Right?
It's not a fly, bro.
Rent a Girlfriend season 3. If you haven't seen 1 and 2, you definitely need to.
I enjoy it. I like it.
I haven't seen it.
I like it.
It's serious.
It's
Psycho Pass. Yes, and more. Yes. I will be doing a review on the first season of Psycho Pass and dropping that on YouTube for everybody. Also, do a short here probably the next week or two. So keep an eye on for that. If you have not seen Psycho Pass, I'll give you a quick what's what on it. But basically, we have a electronic system that can tell if you're going to be a criminal or not. Kind of like what was it with Stallone and
Face Off?
No. Stallone and Blade Snipes.
Demolition Man.
Demolition
Man is what it reminds me of. Demolition Man.
That was a good movie. That was not too big.
It really was. It kind of gives me Demolition Man vibes. Not gonna lie. Demon Slayer 3. I'm gonna be honest. I'm lightweight over Demon Slayer.
What?
Like it took me a while to get through that second season.
I still haven't watched the I still haven't got through the first season.
Short, though.
It's not the length, it's the progression. It's the story progression. Like, it's all fight. It went from storyline and fighting to all fight.
Well, because what they doing right now is they boxing right now. It'll probably go back to some story. I'm sure it'll go back to some story.
But
it's gonna have to, because we haven't even got to Zenitsu's backstory.
Right.
But that's what I'm saying. The story arcs, they don't feel compelling at this point. Like, I was originally invested with Nezuko and him dying, you know what I mean? And all, like, the family dying and all that. I felt really invested. I was like, okay, this is why he's going into this. It made sense. He went in, he did his test, he came out, got his first mission. You know what I mean? It was a progression.
I was on TikTok and I watched the video.
It's really about him.
I was on TikTok and I watched glad he did it. But I was on TikTok and I watched the video and they was talking about how Gen Z anime is millennial anime rewritten. And thought what you just said, Demon Slayer is from it out.
Go ahead.
You hear me?
Yeah, you said something about the millennial anime versus like FMA anime.
No, the Gen Z anime is millennial anime rewrote. So Demon Slayer is a rewrite of Full Metal Alchemist.
Wait, what?
Full Metal Alchemist?
Slayer is a rewrite of FMA.
Now,
I'm gonna tell you so. Wait. Hear me out.
Wait.
Siblings. Listen. Siblings.
I know what you're gonna say.
Siblings. One sibling's trying to get another sibling back to normal.
Yeah.
Joins the army or the
all right.
And then find out that it was all behind somebody else behind the whole thing, which is father, aka Muzan.
Right.
You don't see it?
No.
That's a stretch.
That's just a similar story arc, nigga. But that's just, and I can name you like 30 animes that got the same similar arc. If you look at it, like, that's just generic. It's just generic backstory, basically. But
see,
the anime
like
itself,
I think that was the cue, Vo. Like, I think that's the piece that I'm kind of agreeing with. I'm leaning more towards vocab and Rod on this one. I feel like they took the generic base of it. Now, I'm not saying I'm not saying that they may not have took it from that, right? But I feel like they're taking the generic base, but they're not expounding upon that base. They're just saying, "Oh, we got graphics, we got fights." You know what I mean? Let's just.
I think it's more so not them taking FMA, but just kid and his family gets slaughtered, so he joins a corp or whatever, and then come to find out the villain is such and such. Like, it's that they taking the generic thing, it just ends up fitting the same as FMA. But I don't think they saw FMA and was like, yeah, because it's not even the same kind of story. One is alchemy, first of all, versus swords.
Yeah,
I don't see it.
It's a stretch. I can see a parallel comparison, but it's a stretch. That's like saying One Piece is just Dragon Ball with pirates.
Right, which people say.
I put it close to the Toriko.
People do say
I put it closer to Toriko if I was going to do that. But yeah, I agree. While Jay's looking that up, Monty said her friend asked Goku versus Darkseid.
Which Boo? If it's Kid Boo, I got Darkseid and Kid Boo.
Nope, I got.
And which Superman? Question.
If it's current comic Superman, they lose because he just got a new power up. If you know what Superman's new power is,
Majin Buu.
I don't know.
No,
I'm still gonna go Darkseid and Boo though, just because fuck Superman.
You wouldn't even need Goku. Superman could just be Darkseid and Blue if that's the case. Just the current comic Superman.
Yeah.
If you know what his new, if you know what Superman's new power is now, forget it.
I mean, let's play.
Superman got all the powers. We know this. That's like how he was written, is to have all of the powers.
Yeah, it's like Goku has already beat Boo. Superman has already beat Darkseid. It just depends on which universe, which version, which abilities you give him. To be honest, so I mean, I think that was unfortunately, kind of a given since they've already beaten the other squad.
Yeah, that was in a good
drop. I mean, it's not a good or bad question. It's just, yeah, I think that was kind of a one-sided question.
Question, yeah. I don't think it was a good choice of team.
Matchup, yeah.
Like, I don't think it was a good matchup.
Maybe Goku and Darkseid versus Superman.
It would have got like somebody who felt the other one. So like one villain that's won and one good guy that's won. And then, you know what I'm saying? Then you see what's up. Like,
we talked about this.
Yes,
we're still waiting on you, Jay. So just whenever you're ready, let me know.
I'm trying to find it.
It's never gonna be ready.
I cannot wait for this to come out, bruh. That Blue Exorcist, that art is sick. It's just,
that is a good design. They got some good artists there. That's good.
The Nier Automata. I haven't watched it yet. It is already out.
Oh, it's out already.
Game. Yeah, it's already out. They got a couple of episodes out. They're taking the game and turning it into an anime. So it's supposed to be click for click the game to the anime.
Really?
Let's
see if they actually do it accurately.
So we'll see what happens. Oshinoko, I have no clue what it is. I'm not gonna lie, but I probably will watch it just because the kid in the lap looks like he got an issue. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, he looked like he a problem child.
Was that a boy? I thought it was two.
You know it's a boy. You know that's a boy. Come on now.
No, that's a girl. Look like a girl.
I thought that was a sister.
I'm saying boy with the eyes, but just
it got a star. He got a star in it.
They all do.
Oh, they all got stars in the eye. Yeah. Well,
yeah. My dress up, darling. I also cannot wait for this one to come out.
Yeah, we discussed this already, bro.
We did. My boy, it's lethal.
It might be like one of my. It's definitely top 3 of what I'm looking forward to. I enjoyed the first season so much.
If you all have not seen it, it is great. If you've seen Princess Jellyfish, it goes along the same lines as that. If you've seen this about Princess Jellyfish, you should watch Princess Jellyfish. So just as a side note on that.
When the first season, they'll tell you when the first season came on, bro, I was talking about shit every episode. Yeah. I really, really love this anime.
Basically, just you want to give them a general of what it is?
Yeah, I'll give you a general. All right, so basically, Shorty is a cosplayer, and the main character. Well, I mean, it's a double because she's the main character too. So the guy the male lead, he is the grandson of like one of the most famous Hina doll creators, and he grew up always wanted to emulate his grandfather, and so they both go to the same school, and because of the skills that he learned in making the dresses and stuff for the dolls, he ends up helping her create a cosplay for one of her favorite characters. It like blows up. They build this like relationship of where like he becomes her main like her sewing person, and they it's just been amazing. All the different cosplays that you see, and he's really fire with that tailoring, bro. Like
he's a beast. Like, he's a monster. Bro. Yeah. And then he's learning the makeup stuff as he goes. Like, so it's going through like him doing the trial and error, but he's really to himself introverted guy. Yeah. And he's got this hot chick that's coming talking to him.
And she liked him, and he had no idea.
None.
It's one of those.
The funny part is when he snaps. Like, he's got that work zone, where he'll be like, "Oh, she's cute. I can't talk to her. And then she'll say something about the outfit, and he'll be like, "Oh yeah, da 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 da."
So what
And
that time,
he'll switch back like, "Oh snap! I'm sorry. I was too close."
Speaking of which, this ain't got nothing to do with my dress dog. Maybe y'all can help me out. I'ma look, but if y'all know any or if you find any, let me know. Since we was talking about how like when he started talking about like tailoring and stuff, how he get like real into it. If anybody know or can find an anime about a butcher, bro, let me know.
A butcher?
A butcher, bro. I don't know. I have this thing for butchers, bro. Like, just like watching like master butchers when they're like processing the meat and all that stuff. Like, I'm sure there's an anime for everything, bro. So I'm sure there's one out there somewhere. If anybody,
probably one of the cooking one.
Yeah, right. It's probably just under cooking. There's a lot of cooking in it. If anybody can find one where it's like focused on the butcher, let me know because I want to watch it. I literally just rewatched Master Butcher, it's a show like Forge and Fire where it's a competition to find the best butcher in America or whatever. Yeah, so like. I be watching that shit be crazy where they be like breaking down the primals and like this cut is this and they like explain it to you and they're like, yeah, this you'll get this much money for this and like I don't know. I like shit like that, bro. It's an art, bro. It's an art form.
Of the Butcher?
Is that the Butcher?
Nice.
Yeah, I think that's a manga though. I think it's a
why that sound familiar? I feel like I watched it back in the day. It's a manga.
It came out in 2012. It's a one-shot manga.
Okay, I'll read it. Yeah, most def, I'll read it. Hopefully they.
What you call it? Y'all ain't read it.
Adaptation.
That's okay.
Don't think I'm. You can't think I'm weird because I am weird. But still.
No. Dude, trust me. The way prices are right now.
Why don't you write one, bro?
Because I wanted an anime.
Kaiju number 8.
I'm gonna read that though.
Side note. Kaiju number 8 is going to be insane.
Yes, most definitely.
Oh yeah, people been waiting for that one.
Hell yeah.
I've been reading the manga on that one. Like it is. Oy vey. Yeah. Not really. V-Day's coming up. You
gonna do it, then you gotta put the hashtag. What's the hashtag?
Fine to blur that. This is true.
The hashtag is gonna do.
Konosuba is also one that I'm waiting for. This is probably the number one thing I'm waiting for.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Konosuba makes me laugh every season that comes out.
Konosuba, you can rewatch 50 million times. Laugh
every single time, bro.
Every rip. It is awesome. If you haven't seen Konosuba, first off, it is very adult humor directed.
Yes.
It's adult humor directed. But think about everything that can go wrong with a adventuring party. It's gonna happen.
What's gonna happen?
It happens. It's gonna happen. The characters, the mage can only do explosive magic, and then she passes out every time she does it.
Yeah.
So she has one explosion, and then she just passes out. The paladin she has a thing about being assaulted.
Yes,
it's her turn on.
Yes.
Like the goddess, which is the blue hair, she does water attack. She's the goddess of water, and every time she does a major attack, she ends up wiping out half the countryside, and they have to pay for it. Like,
and they ain't got no money.
They're broke because of her. Literally broke because of her.
Wow.
Between her and the explosive magic chick. Like, the city got attacked because of her.
Bro, it be crazy, bro.
Monty said, "Are you good, Jay?"
Yeah, I'm good.
Reincarnated as a Sword. I haven't seen the first season of this one. Have you all seen it?
I have.
You have? Is it any good?
I like it.
You like it?
It's your typical Issachar,
Okay.
Reincarnation joint, and it's very powerful, like spiritual sword. The typical OP as thing, but
Okay.
she's the sword, not the wielder. So,
The wielder. Gotcha. Okay. So we got season 2 of that. Yursei Yatsura. I just saw this the other day. Like I not watched it, but like I saw it pop up on my feed for the first season. I'm not sure exactly what it is.
Oh,
As I said, I just saw it pop up on my feed. If I'm not mistaken, it's an older series though. So
yes, revamp.
It looks older.
Yeah, it looks like an older stuff.
If I'm not mistaken, one of the people who worked on Rama have worked on that.
Worked on what?
One of the people that worked on that.
Oh.
Yeah, it's one of the originals. So I know that. Yeah, that one in Mermaid Forest. They worked on this one. Takahashi. But I guess like the kid, my understanding is like the kid get like the spirit basically links with this kid, and now like she follows him around and causes stuff to happen as he's going to school and stuff like that. It's one of those type of situations.
Sound very old schooly.
Yeah.
It fits.
Misfit King.
Yes, sir. I have been watching it.
It is already out.
I just started it.
Episode 3, and it's already in that.
It's already started off. Yeah, it started off going in.
It's in that, bro. Like they basically took off right from where they left. It was like, hey, nigga, this what it is.
They came to play.
They didn't play no skin games.
Link Click. If you have not seen it, watch it. Hands down. Link Click. Basically, you have a pair of people who can go into the memories of a photograph. One person is out of the photograph and is like the mind of it. One person goes into the photograph's actual memory for that person and can change and affect that person's life.
That sounds very interesting.
So they go in basically to make, for example, if somebody passes away or something like that, or if there's something they want changed, they never got to say goodbye to somebody, something like that, they will go in and say those words for them on their behalf. The goal is to not make any changes, though, that person didn't do. And dude starts getting caught up in it as if he's the person and making changes to that person's character.
Oh, wait. I think I watched this. This sounds very familiar, bro.
So it is definitely one to watch. It's a mental one. So if you're not ready to pay attention and focus, don't watch it. It's one of those shows you
don't watch
anime. Y'all
so don't watch this before going to bed. Then pretty much.
Right.
You gotta be wide awake.
Got some focus. It's kind of like Revenger. Did I miss one? No. Okay, so Spy Season 2 is out.
Ben came out, man.
And there's supposed to be a movie as well that's coming. Tsukimichi, I've heard of. Is this the one I think it is? Hold up.
I've seen season 1. I've not. Is season 2 out or is it?
Fantasy. Yes. So
it's out or it's coming.
It's coming. It ain't out yet. Trust me. I swear. The day I see that, you will know. The day that comes out, you will know. Oh, I cannot wait for this one. So, dude gets kicked in general. It's in a second. He gets reincarnated into this world. The goddess is like, "Oh, we love you. You're great. I need a warrior to help protect my world." And then she's like, "Dude, you ugly. I know you ain't getting nothing. You can talk to people, but that's about it." And boots him out of heaven.
Oh, damn.
Like, I'm not giving you jack. And he walks around like he's just like, everybody's like, "Oh my God, you're hideous, you're ugly, this, that, and the other." He looks just like this, mind you, right? When I say this man is OP, it's one of those hyper OP, completely adult humor. Oh my God.
I'm gonna tell you though, for our group, this shit is like perfect for our group because the only power that he gets, like as he said, he gets kicked out. He don't get a power. So the one power that he gets is like that he can understand the language of
Right.
what like the people.
Of everybody, right?
Turns this.
No, he can understand the monster. He can talk to monsters.
Yeah.
Is what it is. Yeah.
He turns this power into the most OP shit ever.
Ever.
Crazy,
It's like he's more OP than the switch from an R Furetta. If you've seen that,
wow,
it's a harder switch than that, bro. Like,
but it's based on language, bro. It's just using power of words, my nigga. That's why it fits us.
Craziness.
But yeah, so, everybody's pretty ugly as hell though. So you know,
even the monsters was ugly. Like that's the messed up part.
That nigga ugly, bro. Even if we don't see ugly, like that's his whole character is that nigga.
Yeah. Yeah. So definitely got to watch that. Beastars final season. I can't wait.
Me either.
I can't. It's gonna be awesome. So yeah, talk this coming from the guy who wears a panda head anyway.
I mean,
you want to say it.
Right. It was going to come up. I mean, let's be honest.
I mean, the nigga is a panda. Like,
I'm a panda.
We all animals. That nigga literally is a panda.
You don't want it to. I don't see. Thank you, Monty. Thank you. Beastars. I'm sorry. When that first season, like the allegories that it draws between this state of things in the world today and that show are amazing. Amazing. So if you haven't watched, if you watch it with an open mind. Do not watch it thinking it's furry. You have to watch it with an open mind. I mean, okay, so put a pin. Anything you watch, my mom always raised me, you can learn something from anything you do. Everything you do, you should learn from. Even when you're having fun. You know what I mean? And so whatever you're watching, whatever you're doing, you should always go into it with an open mind and at least experience it and then make your assessment from there. So the sword's been sitting there the entire day.
Yeah, it's literally just been.
I don't know. He just showed up.
Like it's been sitting on the side of his chair the entire time.
Been chilling. Like I just felt like the year started and I ain't pulled her out yet. So
yeah.
For the people who don't know, this is Murasaki no Jaga, which means purple jaguar. She's just been chilling.
Jay, hey bro, with these chibis, fam. I'm trying to open a store.
I was about to say, I was gonna say something earlier, but I was like, I don't want to say nothing.
I got you. I'm gonna do them on pencil and paper, man. I still ain't got another.
That's fine. Give me something. But yeah, we gonna have some merch, y'all.
Like how he whispered but didn't whisper at the same time.
Exactly.
Now I ain't gonna lie, we was talking about something earlier, and I was about to be like, it would be nice if we had some shit. But I was like, I didn't want to say that because I was like, that's low key putting my guy on blast. So I didn't. But since you said it, now I think you just say it.
Masamone's Revenge. Oh my gosh. I didn't know this was coming out.
I did not as well, but I did enjoy it.
Have you all seen this?
I have.
You have? Rod, you seen it, Jay?
Nah, I never heard of it.
Okay, so Masamone's Revenge. He was a fat kid in school, basically. He got either picked on or dumped by this chick. And so he comes back. He didn't like out and everything. Yeah. He just slammed out. He ready to go. He comes back and makes her life a living hell. He makes her want him. He makes her fall in love with him. And just like he plays the complete aloofness of it. It's amazing.
It's funny.
It's hilarious. It's extremely hilarious. So she was blinded by the chest.
She blinded by chest.
My bad. Sorry. Should I put it away?
Do you think it's fair that carnivores can't eat meat? Oh, you're talking about Legoshi, Beastars.
No, it's not fair.
No.
Wait, that makes no sense. How you're a carnivore and don't eat meat? That makes no logical sense.
Oh, you haven't watched it?
She's talking about
Have you not seen
She's talking about the anime B stars.
Oh,
They're not allowed to eat meat because that would mean they're killing the herbivores. So they're in a school together with carnivores and herbivores. There is a black market where they can go buy meat because people are still slaughtering animals, right? But in a world of animals where you're either carnivore or herbivore, right? That means you actually got to go kill another person, basically, to eat.
Oh, so there's no omnivore.
Like, don't be a murderer.
I mean, there are omnivores. There's a panda in there. There's a panda in there. Boy's a beast. Gohan is a beast. But there are omnivores, but they also they have to train themselves for certain things like that, so they don't eat meat. Now they've got like substitutes, and this is all episode 1 stuff. So
they got Impossible burgers and shit.
Right. They got Impossible burgers basically for the carnivores. But they still want meat.
But that ain't real shit. You know what I mean? Like
they want real blood. So, right. So that's a part of the storyline that goes into it. Did they discuss what carnivores eat in Zootopia? They did not.
They did. I don't remember them.
Not even a little bit.
Not even a little bit did they touch on that, because you got a whole city full of mice and a lot of cats running around.
Yep.
We're all corralled in one little area. Like, now if you watch the show, yeah. Now if you watch, there's a spinoff little show on Disney Plus of Zootopia where it does show like some of the like what happened in the in between moments of the movie. If you haven't watched it, you should watch it. It's hilarious. Like the vole situation and what was going on with that, or how the dad vole became the head of the mafia.
Yeah, I saw that one. I saw that one.
Story. Yeah, that was cool.
That was actually a good story.
Yeah, they expect great restraint from carnivores. They do. I mean, they always expect great restraint from those who have more power technically.
That's
which
real.
is why let me not go there. Sorry.
That's why our leader is a panda.
Let me stop.
My ass is a whole javelin.
Suffice to say, it's kind of a Peter Parker thing. When great power comes great responsibility. The other part of that is
Peter Parker still ate meat.
Right. Those who are requesting it need to also maintain a certain level of decency themselves. I think that goes into that, but that's a whole psychological debate we can get into with that at another time. We will do that off stream. We can do that in the Discord one day. That way we can actually hash it out. For those of you who don't know, we do have a Discord. Catch us on Twitch. If you go on a Twitch channel, it will be there. On every other channel, I believe the Discord is linked as well. So you can always check it out. Add yourself in. We do have these conversations, anime nights that we run, stuff like that. So feel free to jump in and chop it up. But yeah, Masamune, can't wait for that to come out. Devil's a Part-Timer season 3. I still have to watch season 2.
I watched season 2.
I think I finished season 2. Hold on, how did 1 end? 1 ended after they fought, right?
Yeah.
Ended that fight. Okay, so I haven't seen
2 yet. It's good, but it's not as good as season 1.
Not as good as season 1.
No spoilers.
Okay.
Yeah,
no, we're not spoiling.
It's not the same. The pacing is different. There's like certain episodes though that are very like they hit. Like, so it's one of those like when it hit. But when it don't, you like, oh man, this is
a miss. They hit the wall.
Like, yeah. It's really weird, bro. It be moving at like leopard pace, and then it move at like snail pace. I said leopard because it's not as fast as a cheetah. Like, it's still slow enough that like you're not like, damn, they're rushing.
It's like lore building though, because I feel like that was the one thing that they had to piece in there at some point.
There's some lore building. There is.
Okay.
Because you meet that little one right there in the middle.
Gotcha.
And you find out.
Those who don't know. Go ahead. For those who don't know in general, the Devil's a Part-Timer is basically the devil is reincarnated and works at McDonald's.
He work at McDonald's, bro.
And he takes pride in it too. Like
he do. He's the assistant manager now.
yeah, he goes up the ranks. It's crazy. It's great. Definitely a feel good, funny.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Don't go in that nigga McDonald's.
Funny. Okay? Got some fighting in it. Some good fight scenes as well. So that's not a spoiler.
Spoilers.
That is not a spoiler. He's literally in his uniform right there.
Yeah, like
no
he's in the episode right there.
And they got the visor and everything.
Chain Soldier. This one is going to be. I'm hoping it's going to be good. I'm hoping it's going to be good. That was middle of episode season 1. He was finishing that, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Monty. I'm not sure how far you got, so I apologize.
Wow. Okay, my bad. I ain't mean to let you know that he got a raise. My bad.
He got a raise. Can't tell you got a raise.
He didn't get a raise. What? He's still a regular employee.
Chain Soldier. Basically, the fighters are demons that are controlled by these chicks who are fighting actually on the front lines. And so it's really about the demon that's chained more so than the controlling person. So yeah, it's interesting. Kind of like if you've seen 86, where the chick was running ops for the Mech Warriors, and you'll say the Mech Warriors were the ones who actually made up the unit. It's kind of like that.
I didn't watch the anime because I'm not really a big fan of like mech anime. So when I read what it was, like I was like, eh.
Like it's a mecha, but it's not like Gundam mecha.
I'm talking about 86.
That's what I'm talking about. 86.
Yeah.
Like it's a mecha, but I wouldn't put it on like a Gundam level.
Well, now I fuck with Gundam, though, which is weird. But Gundam is like literally the only mecha that I fuck with, like at all.
The only one I ever messed with was Gios, but that's it.
Okay.
Which is so funny though, because there's this anime called like Knights and Magic. Which
yes, love it. Me just talking about it before we start.
It's literally like an isekai of a nigga who like was in the engineering mechanics program and like this nigga love robots.
Mixed to the magic
world. That shit, like I love that joint. Like so, it's really weird. Mech is like a hit or miss for me. It depends how they do it. Like so, I can't even.
Have you seen Iron Blood Orphan?
It's really like how they do it.
Have you seen Iron Blood Orphan?
I have.
Okay, what'd you think of that one?
That one was cool.
Okay,
I think what it is like I can do mech when it's like on some like they use like it's armor that they turn into like robotic or some shit. But when it's like on some Power Rangers Zords type of mech, like I'll be like, even though Power Rangers I fuck with, but like anime wise, when it's that kind of mech, it's okay. I don't know how to describe it, bro.
It's okay.
We'll call it mech is a hit or miss for me. We'll say it like that.
That works.
We'll say it like that.
The Outcast season 4, another one that I cannot wait for.
Yo, the
Outcast.
So here's the funny thing about the Outcast, right?
Another one.
I read it before I saw the anime. And when I started watching the anime, I was like, wait, did I watch this already?
Mm-hmm.
And then it dawned on me like, oh shit, no, I read this whole thing.
Yeah.
I was like, this is just me.
If you need an anime where hands are thrown, like straight hands are thrown.
Nah, they be boxing, boy.
Like they go heads up.
Boxing, boy.
Heads up. Basically, it's kind of a Naruto-ish type deal, I would say. Would you say? Where like he got abilities, but he ain't been using them.
Yeah, that nigga so
happens. Right. And then he comes out like been around.
You gonna catch these hands.
Yeah, it's a clip that's been going around recently of like this dude in a field fighting like 4 different people. It's been on like TikTok and stuff, on like a lot of shorts and stuff. That's from Outcast. If you run across it, yeah, just straight. Like I would put Rock Lee in this anime, and he would
fit perfectly.
He would fit perfectly.
He would fit perfectly, bro.
Yeah.
Because Rock Lee got
not
one
overpower
of the
them.
best hands in anime, bro. Fight me on it.
Yeah.
Rock Lee got some of the best hands in anime. What you talking about?
So I'll put some of these dudes against Rock though. I'm not gonna front.
Matter
I
of
would put
fact,
some of these dudes against Rock.
we gonna make that list. Top 10
All right.
hands
Best
in
hands?
anime. But we did
We'll
the
do
that.
swordsman, the guns, the marksman. So we
True,
gonna
we
do
need
the
more
top
skills,
10
top 10
top
martial
10
arts.
hands in anime.
That works.
No boxing animes though, because that's really bullshit.
no, boxing go with it.
Nah,
It's the
nigga,
hands, period.
well, nah, yeah, that's cool because really only 2 boxing animes is really like
Right, there's
that.
only 2 or 3,
You know what I'm
right?
saying? There's really like 2
And
that
those
like,
are like honorable mention.
like obviously Ippo is
Yeah, Makinochi is goated in general.
So we doing the same
like,
way
I
with the
wouldn't
other ones.
I wouldn't put Joe from Megalobox on the list, but I would put Joe from from the old school joint.
Champion Joe.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
So, but and that's really only 2. So,
Yeah,
we can count boxing because it's really only 2 that make the list.
It's a couple other ones.
That make the list.
You got Champion Joe, you got New Joe, you got Ippo, you got Levius.
I wouldn't put Levius on the list though. I wouldn't put them top 10.
I wouldn't. No, he wouldn't make the list.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said like you can include boxing because really only 2 boxing animes can make the list.
Would make the list.
Best
yeah.
Right. Like, so it's still fair. You still got like 8 slots.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I probably don't even got Ippo as number 1.
Oh no. I mean, those 2 are kind of like I mentioned just because of their age.
Yeah.
If not, they're kind of like
season 3. I'm definitely
looking forward to that one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely. This is gonna be interesting. I like their story pacing.
I do.
I like their story pacing. I really do. How they brought in, what was his name? The dude with the tank, the really big dude that was the farmer that had the gun. He just shoots the missiles out of his stuff. You know what I'm talking about?
I can't remember his name though.
I can't remember his name. Like
season 2 so long ago, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, it really was.
I can't remember
his fight though in the cavern was lovely. The black dude with the tattoos.
Also,
favorite character.
That was sick.
That nigga, bro, he be going ham, bro. He from he from 4, right? Powerhouse 4, I think.
Yeah. From 4. Yeah. I can't wait for this to link
Why he be snapping, boy?
And killing from Soul Eater. I want them pots. I want him and his little pot twins to come out and throw hands with Fire Force. We've already established at the same time. We've already established the exact same time as timeline. Right? So with that being the case, what?
No, we can say timeline is right. Motherfuckers were trying to say that it was a prequel, but nah. We said no.
So,
but timeline, timeline.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. So the anime is actually the prequel, but they did that for little hints. The writer says it's the prequel, but they did the hints just to put stuff in here. But that was literally like the whole conversation. I know, right?
Like they had the whole conversation right. I get what you're saying. If the writer said it, so be it. Cool. But you put the whole conversation that he had with the girls, the dad had with the girls right in the lounge, right there.
It's literally in there.
So, like, clear as day, like, not alluded to it. Like, the dude was in the next booth.
It was another instance when we saw something too. I forgot what it was exactly.
I think it was the sun.
Instance in the second season.
Either the sun or the moon as well. That's the same. But
that too.
I mean, you put the exact same. Like, it would have been cool. Okay, here's my thing. If it was a prequel, here's what should have been done. It should not have been the exact same scene. Her dad always in there. You know what I mean? He was always in there anyway. So it could have been a whole different scene, whole different conversation. We would have known that was Maka's dad. You get what I'm saying? And then they could have played it off as this was death before he was, you know what I mean? Before he was death sight or whatever the case may be. Like he could have been talking about he just broke up with her mom. Then we'd have been like, okay, this is a prequel.
Yeah.
But the exact
it was the exact same conversation. I don't know why they did that. That kind of hurt my feelings.
Word for word.
I'm like,
word for word, bar for bar.
Right.
That's a bar. That's a bar, bro. That's a bar.
But yeah, so to do that and then say it's a prequel,
nah, bro, come on.
Maybe that was.
I ain't gonna lie, when it happened, I was like, "Oh, Maki, that's who you are." Okay.
I mean,
but then the author just retired. He probably just did it like a nice nod to just wrap everything up tightly, so they don't have to bother them about making these sequels or prequels.
I don't know. I mean, we can't understand without asking. You know what I'm saying? We got to go with what they say. If they say it's a prequel, cool. It's a prequel. I personally feel they have more ability to work with the story if they'd have left them going in tandem. You know what I mean? Because think about it. If there's a scene where before Death became the new comical Death, they show an image of what he looked like. And he looked like he came from that plane of fire.
Yep.
Like he looked like he might have been in one of those facilities as the core. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So what if he was in one of those initial cores that caused the first breakdown, the first incineration was his release? You know what I mean? And so he's been on the other side of the planet. He's been fighting these souls, these Kenshin souls that have been taken over, but the souls are actually the fireballs that are starting people to be incinerated. Sorry, the writer in me is kicking into gear.
No, it's fine.
Shit, I've been slacking.
So, but I mean that would make, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying it opens up the world for them to do a lovely crossover event because Shinra and them would be the same age as the kids at Death's Academy right now.
True.
So think about Maka and Soul coming over to the Fire Force. Yo, you can't tell me that wouldn't be hard.
I'm sorry. All right, not mocking. So I put Black Star on the Fire Force, bro.
I'm just saying them. Right. Black Star definitely,
bro.
Yeah. No, I would love
the one who was past God
against Stein.
I mean, she.
Because if they can, so what if they use Soul Resonance to fight the things in the towers? Because think about it, you have the Adola Burst, right? And so the Soul Resonance would be something that could possibly discord that resonance. Just throwing out there.
What you drop?
Nonetheless, it's still a cool Easter egg. They also threw that out there. That's still kind of cool.
Yeah. So yeah, Fire Force Season 3, definitely looking into that. Skate the Infinity 2. Okay, so Jay, I finally finished Skate the Infinity.
Hold on, I got a question.
Second season, what? I thought the way they closed off the second season, they wasn't coming back.
Here's my question. Oh, no. So you remember a while back I was talking about Rainame, and I was talking about how the main character thought he was the main character, but he was actually the side character.
Yep.
Do you see what I was talking about?
I see what you meant. He was definitely the main character, but not the main character.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yo.
Yeah. No, I thought that show was beautifully executed.
No, I loved it. I honestly really, I didn't think it was gonna be a season 2 because the way that they ended,
it, right? Yeah.
You know, it one of our big as blurs or nerds, period. Like just people who watch anime, one of the biggest peeves that we have, what really scuffs our Tims, is that a lot of animes close off so horribly. And I was like, the way that they ended this is fine. We good.
Yeah.
So there's no way there's a season 2.
Did we do a list of anime that had bad endings or like bad cliffhangers that didn't
We
finish?
did because we said it would be too much. It's
High School of the Dead.
The list would be
like
too long.
anime.
Kayakashi.
It's better for us to do a list of animes that got good endings.
With good endings. That ended well. Yeah.
It's way
Full
less.
Metal Alchemist.
It's just too much.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
It's
that
too
was clutch.
much.
That was just
Literally like 9 out of every 10 animes have bad endings. Horrible.
I'm hoping they feel. I'm hoping that they start a team and
It's
go.
not my favorite.
Platinum Man. Monty said it's like your second favorite Platinum Man. I'm hoping they build a team and go for the world competition. That's what I'm hoping for.
That would be awesome. It gives me Beyblade vibes.
Bro,
Yeah,
I really want Air Gear to come back.
I was just about to say that, bro. I want Air Gear to finish
How
up.
long Air Gear was? Nigga, that was like in the early 2000s.
I know.
Like when he messaged me that he watched it, he thought about Air Gear. Like, yeah, I saw it, bro. I know exactly where you're from.
King and Ashura.
Yes, I cannot wait.
Coming out. We were just talking about that.
Fire, bro.
It was. I like.
And speaking of, you probably got it on the list, so I ain't gonna say nothing.
No, go ahead. What?
I was gonna say another anime that's coming out for season 2 is Ragnarok.
Oh yeah, Record of Ragnarok.
Yes. Season 2 is coming.
This Thursday is the first episode of season 2.
Niggas been waiting.
Yeah, I like King and Ashura more than I like Baki, the new Baki.
Yes, and you know what? They came out at the same time.
They did.
I watched them both.
Baki's trying to imitate it though.
I was like, I fuck with this. But remember, Baki first season was fire. So like, I was
Baki's
like,
first season. Oh, amazing! The old school Baki.
I was like, yo, this.
Oh, them Bakis.
Yeah, Baki the Grappler. Yeah.
I was like, yo, these like they both dropped. I watched both of them. I was like, yo, be in for like some good shit. And then
So y'all remember my boy Justin that we had on the show last season?
Yes.
Yeah.
His podcast, he talks about Baki and Kengan. So next time he gets a show, I'll talk to him and see if we can link up and hop on there with him, and y'all can have that conversation about King and Ashura and Baki. So
yeah.
They're huge on King and Ashura and Baki. So we may try to do that.
Baki is the real reason why I'm getting Tekken 8.
Oh yeah, definitely. We saw that one already.
They don't put his though.
Are we gonna see a rematch?
A rematch?
Yeah.
It's gonna be Baki versus Baki at that point.
Yeah, I mean, but it ain't gonna be versus. It's gonna be the wolf versus the panda.
Yeah, no, we'll definitely have another rematch.
I want to see the rematch.
Yeah, we'll have more rematches in the meantime as well. We got to get some time together to do that.
Low key, I was half asleep when the first one went down
because it was like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning when we had that one.
Right?
Yeah, it was like 4 or 5 in the morning.
I was on the couch, slumped. I went back. I went to the room like halfway through it. Like,
then again, that chicken did have you messed up though.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, I was going through it that whole weekend. You know what I'm saying? So,
that's fine. We'll make sure this next time we don't do none of that.
Bro,
so
we went back already, and I did not eat that shit.
Okay, good.
I was like, I'm about to eat this.
Shout out to Battling Brew as well. You in Atlanta?
Battling Brew is a place to go, bro. I've been 3 times since they.
I love it so much, bro. It never gets old. It's just
good vibe. And just so y'all know, it's they always have theme nights. So the last time I went when me and Ed went, Vocal, you were with us. They had rock paper scissors tournament.
Yeah, this nigga Ed Disappear ended up in the tournament.
Of course.
He ended up in the tournament. We look up this nigga
most
rock paper
anime
scissors.
character?
We like what?
Who's the most? What anime character ghosts people the most? Like, who would y'all say is the most disappearing?
Zoro.
Who's the anime?
Zoro. He is Zoro. Yes.
I don't know.
Zoro
I'm
get
not gonna
lost.
give
Lost.
This man be doing it on purpose.
He ghosted. He just
Yeah, he
did.
literally just he just
years.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Zoro be
trying to think what's
lost.
his name.
He actually want to be around. He just be lost all the time. This nigga Ed just be like, all right, I'm out.
He just goes.
He don't even be saying nothing. He just be out. You look up, you like, what the fuck this nigga went, bro?
He was just like,
Yamcha.
over. He left this morning.
Yamcha.
I'm trying to think. It was somebody, Mr. Magoo.
Mr. Magoo is not an anime.
Mr. Magoo.
It's an anime.
We'll have to think about that one. But yeah, we have to
We'll find out, man.
We gonna figure it out. We definitely gonna figure it out.
Oh man, Overlord's got a new movie. I can't wait for the
Kabuto.
Overlord. Yeah,
and when we first met Kabuto and Naruto, he killed.
Yeah,
he was.
That's a good one. That is
true.
a good one, especially that first, like that first. Yeah, that's a good one.
With it.
That's a good one.
Record of Ragnarok.
Yeah, that's why I was like, let me stop because you probably got it on the list.
Record of Ragnarok, definitely.
Bro,
if you haven't seen it, basically the gods are fighting the humans to see if they wipe us out, and they take any human from all of history against one of these random gods. All I'm saying, fight
all hail Adam.
Adam should be more OP than what he is.
Bruh. Adam, I wanted to see Adam versus Shiva. That's what I wanted to see, because that was what was supposed to happen. And then Zeus stepped in.
I got Adam winning that though.
I do. That's what I'm saying. I had Adam winning that. That's what I'm saying. Zeus knew it too. That's the problem.
No, I'm saying the Adam versus Shiva.
Yeah, Adam would have took that.
I got Adam walking that nigga, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah, especially after you saw what he did to Zeus.
I'm in, you know what I'm saying? But
I saw what he did to Zeus, and it was like, oh, yeah, no, that Shiva fight would have been.
Nah, yeah, Shiva was getting walked, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I got Adam dog walking Shiva, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold that. All them arms, I don't give a damn. That shit was not gonna help him, bro.
Exactly, bro.
It was not gonna help him, bro.
Let's see here. Ron Kamanashi, Deranged Detective.
I ain't here.
I could do a new detective. A new trailer for the Saint Seiya Night movie. I did see that trailer.
I did not see the trailer, but I do like the series. So
I'm interested to see what a new series would look like. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. So far, they haven't done me wrong. So
yeah,
we'll see.
I'm definitely interested to see.
I do find it interesting that each series is a different main god. So I do like that. We want to see what this one looks like.
Up.
Oh, Tower of God 2.
This is messed up, bro.
Yeah.
Are they slit Rebecca's throat? That's all I want to know. Did somebody drown Rebecca?
Oh.
Did they drown? Did they leave her at the bottom of the ocean after that last tournament?
I don't know.
Like, of betrayals, like she's up there with old girl from Shield Hero as far as betrayals go.
Live action what, money?
The live action looks terrible. Saint Seiya.
Oh, it's a live action joint?
Yeah, there's a live action.
Oh no, I ain't watching that shit.
Yeah, there's a live action.
You already know how I feel about live action.
Yeah. Where look.
Oh no, they want to left her at the bottom of the tower.
One Piece we are One Piece fanatics, and we still are leery about the live action One Piece.
I am, bro.
Oh,
no.
Trust me. Yeah. Yeah, I just need Rebecca to be offed.
I feel that.
In Tower God. Just simple as that.
I'm not mad at that, bro. You know, I found in a lot of the mangas that I be reading, bro, I be wishing death on a lot of people. I'm gonna
do people dirty for no reason.
Bro, for real, like real shit. Like I was thinking about writing a poem about like how, as a writer, reading just get me in my emotions the way that it does, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I be thinking about it. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that it's because I'm a writer that it affects the way that it does, bro. Because I really be out here reading mad like these niggas is real life, bro. Like they did it to me. Bro, like you manipulating. I be cussing them.
Yep. Like when you play Pokemon, a kid ran up on you.
Bro, every time I read a chapter where like it look like they might fight, I'm like, kill that bitch. Like, I digress.
No, I get it. It's funny because like when I was writing my book, Shaded Souls, just for y'all, if y'all looking it up, book's called Shaded Souls. It is a sci-fi and sci-fi fantasy novel about taking over the world. But when I was writing it, I actually like when I reread through it, I brought myself to tears while I was writing it, and I was like, "Wait a minute, is this because I know what's going on behind it, or is it actually because the story is like that?" Like I had to have somebody else read it after me. It was like just to make sure, because I was like, "Wait a minute, how I bring myself to tears in my own story? I know the story. I shouldn't be
doing that shit too, bro.
Over my characters."
I was rereading some of my poems the other day, and I was like, "Nick, what?"
Man.
I was like, well,
catch you on Espion, it fainted.
One of the schools I applied to for the master's program emailed me and was like, "Hey, can you send like the physical copies?" And so I had to print them out, and I had UPS do it because my printer be acting up. I don't know. Like when you print over a certain amount of pages, it be jacked up. So she accidentally like printed it double-sided. So they gave me like the regular one, which what I asked for, plus the double-sided. So I'm reading my poems and I'm like, yo, I'm like, I wrote this song.
Yeah, right.
Like, why is it affecting me the way it do? Because I'm the one who wrote it.
What? Right.
I'm like, it should not even be affecting me this way. Our Ferretta, though, I can't wait.
Our Ferretta. Oh yeah. From Simp to Pimp. So what? Like, I can't wait. I love it.
And they fighting too for this nigga.
Oh yeah, he going in.
Oh yeah,
bruh. Any magic society and the person makes guns, I'm all for it.
Nigga be making guns, bro.
I'm all for it. Toilet bound Knuckle-kun. I think this is gonna be hilarious.
It sounds funny as hell. It got the word toilet.
Yeah, trapped to a toilet. Kind of like what is it, Merle in Hogwarts in Harry Potter?
This nigga get stuck in the bathroom or something?
He's bound to the toilet.
That's crazy.
What the?
So he's like,
wow.
What direction are they going to get in?
I can't wait.
He's gonna give a whole new meaning to porta potty.
I'm trying to tell you. That's gonna be different.
Mashal is going to break the internet.
Magic and muscle. That's great to me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh yeah, this one's been fire.
That title sounds amazing.
Yeah. So the baseline of it is dude has no magic power whatsoever in a world of all magic. Right. His granddad is like the grand vizier, like ultimate wizard person.
Yeah.
And so he raises him. He ain't got no power, none. So he raises him in the forest and says, go use your muscles, you're gonna need them. So basically this dude trains like Asta.
I was about to say, sound like Asta to me.
He trains like Asta and then goes to the academy to learn magic. It's gonna be horrible. Like he about to dominate some boys. He reminds me of the Ice Blade Sorcerer. You know how he's like he's a physical dude, but he got magic abilities, but he just ain't got none. So
if it came with it, I just ordered what came up when I pressed the link. That came up to the 29th. So the shipping was $8.
The detective is already dead.
Damn, that nigga dead already?
Like that looks interesting. I'm not sure what it's going to be about. If anybody knows, feel free to chime in.
It's about a day, I guess. It say season 2 though, so we missed a season.
I'm gonna have to look it up. Right.
But when you look it up, let me know.
Of course, gotta watch that. I haven't seen the Christmas special yet. Did y'all seen that?
I wasn't gonna watch it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I haven't seen it.
But we had a conversation in the first week about
Christmas specials are the only filler episodes for everybody universally. This is the other one that's going to break the internet. Solo Level.
Most definitely. Do we know when it's coming though?
If you don't know, I'm gonna need you to catch up. It was a webtoon.
It was on web novel.
It was web novels and webtoons for the last 3 years now, 3 to 4 years, I want to say.
Let me look because I think it's still on my thing.
It's still going. But the premise
I literally got web novel up right now. So
the dude goes into a dungeon and gets a cheat code to level himself up.
But only him.
Accidentally.
Literally, he's the only one.
He wakes up with this progress bar and it tells him what to do to level up every day. It's like having your own personal coach, like a life coach and a mentor and a physical coach and a bodybuilding trainer, all of that. You have to do this, and this 5 times, this, and this 6 times, this, and this 100 times. And as long as he follows that every day, he just keeps leveling up. And he goes from being this like no-name nobody to a monster. We're talking Rimuru level monster or more. For those of you who don't know, Rimuru is from Reincarnation as a Slime. So yeah, it gets to there. So that is another one that's gonna break the internet. Trigun Stampede, of course, as we talked about earlier. Vash is in there. Vinland Saga, we did talk about that one earlier. The new Pokemon series, also coming out this year. I'm not sure what to expect from it. I'm gonna give it a shot, and we'll see. So
should be interesting. See what goes on with that.
Should be interesting to see what direction they go.
Just know I'm gonna call it non-canon real quick. Ash went to sleep.
Ash went to sleep.
That's what I'm gonna say.
We're not starting this again. We already did this with Bart, so we're not doing it this one.
Oh, he did. He saw Ho-Ho again and went to sleep.
Hey, niggas be sleeping.
Wow. No, let that man die. Let that man rest. Let him go do research in a Pokemon Center somewhere. He deserves it.
The nigga 40.
If he becomes like the new professor, I'm gonna laugh.
I need him to do that, or at least work at the university. Just let that man work at the university. You know what I mean?
Well, he gonna go follow Gary.
Well, then he gonna be Shino from Boruto? No.
I'm scared about this one.
Okay, so the novel dropped in 19 and the comic dropped in 20.
Okay. So yeah, 4 years. Yeah. I'm scared for this one. Season 1, epic. Hands down, one of the best anime of that year.
Yes, most definitely. I even like season 2. You said what?
Season 2 failed me horribly.
Horribly? You think horribly?
Horribly. Well,
it let me down, but I don't think horribly.
I'm not saying it was a bad anime. I'm not gonna say it was bad, but my expectations
the pacing changed. Like it wasn't what it was.
It definitely let me down, but I wouldn't say horribly. I don't know. I think horribly is a little strong.
Well, I think because think about how fast paced that first one was. Like it went from dag, bro, to damn. You know what I mean? In like one episode.
That's facts.
And this one was kind of like it was even keel. It was, you know what I mean? It was it wasn't bad. I'm not mad at it. I was figuring they was gonna come in guns blazing though with another wave. Like they went out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now the way this looks,
that's how 3 coming.
Yeah, now the way this one looks for season 3, this imagery, I got a feeling some issues about to pop. So I'm hoping it goes back. You know what I mean? but we'll see. We'll see. Jay, I think your bandwidth might be. I think you might be lagging a little bit.
Hold on.
Data Live season 5. I think they should just stop this.
Season 5. Yeah, I feel like season 4 just dropped. Like summer, right?
I think so. I think last year.
Yeah,
so I haven't watched season. I've not watched season 3 or 4. But at this point, I'm kind of like,
and really, I only watched one episode.
I watched season 1. It was okay. Like the premise was interesting. Basically, you know, he's got to date them to get them their powers back, which is cool.
Yeah.
But 5
is that
seasons.
Better?
Yeah. For 5 seasons, I don't know.
For the premise, I feel like it's a lot of seasons.
Right. So I was like, maybe it's something I missed because, like I said, I've only watched the first season. So maybe it's something I missed that propels it moving forward. So I have to check. If anybody knows, definitely let us know.
Jay would be the one. He's the one who told me to watch it.
Shangri-La Frontier.
I like 3 seasons. I haven't watched the 4th season yet. So.
Okay. So you do like the first 3?
The first 3 I like.
Yeah. This looks interesting.
Yeah, I feel like I've heard about it before.
I have no clue what it's about, to be honest. No clue. But just looking at that art, we got a shadow beast in the background. We got a paladin or a knight of some sort, and a birdman warrior.
Blue Jay?
Bird!
Low key, that shadow looked like it could be a tiger or an elk, nigga. Like, make your mind up.
It's like a wolf to me.
It looked like a wolf, but yeah.
I could say a camel, actually. I could say a camel.
Could be a camel. That's what I'm saying. The way that they designed it, I'm looking at like 5 different animals. This shit crazy.
What else? Under Ninja. I think this was going to be kind of like Way of the Household Husband in the graphic style, from what I've heard.
It looked kind of Mob Psycho-ish.
No, I think this was like more like that still frame. I think, if I'm not mistaken. So, but that's all I know about it. That's all I know about
I hope it don't let me down. I watched.
Go Loser Ranger. What is this?
Oh, that's the Reject Ranger.
Not the Reject Ranger.
Is that it?
The Ranger who got the power, but he don't go fight or nothing. Like,
right? Yeah, is that the same thing?
I believe that is the Ranger Reject anime. I think that's the English.
If it is, I'm watching it.
Oh, I've got to see that. I have to.
If it is, I'm gonna watch it because that's funny as hell.
Genshin Impact having a new anime.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, I'll give it a chance.
Bride.
That's a surprise.
I like season 1, so
yeah, that'll be interesting.
Yeah, it was.
Bison
it's
Wolf.
one of those animes that are interesting. Bison Wolf.
I did not expect to see that come back.
I did it. That's all I have to say. Like that's.
Didn't have that on the bingo card. That's for sure.
I did not. Yeah, that definitely was not on the bingo card at all.
No, not at all.
No.
Fully Cooley. I heard about this. They're bringing another version out.
I
What's
forgot
that?
about that.
I don't know that.
So that'll be if they keep to it.
New series.
They'll be good. So
tell me about it. I don't know.
I know nothing about that new one.
Nothing.
It's just in the Fully Cooley universe.
It's in that universe. So yeah.
I think Tsunami's producing that one too.
Wait. I can't wait.
Yeah, bro.
All hail King Boji.
Y'all definitely made a stand out of me.
Yeah. Boji is
that guy, bro. He's that guy. Bro.
4 Nights of the Apocalypse. I also can't wait for it.
Forward to it, yeah.
Got me like 7 Deadly Sins.
I don't know.
So I'm hoping it's like
that, bro. Like there's an anime that just dropped that's called like the heroes that been disrupted, fucking save the world or some shit like that. It's not disrupted, nothing, but it's.
I know what you're talking about.
Motherfuckers betrayed them, so they all hate life and they end up together. And so I like shit like that.
As a
Another
second
FLCL?
yeah, another FLCL. Konosuba spinoff with her, with Megumi.
Oh, just the explosion then?
Yeah, it's just based on it's her
an explosion on this wonderful world. That's so
yeah,
funny.
yeah. So that's gonna be love. That's gonna be love. Hell's Paradise. Oh, that looks good.
It looks good.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know what
that
it
looks
is.
good. It looks samurai.
Yeah.
That looks real good. Jujutsu Kaisen season 2,
Of course.
The bus. I put this in the chat before. The bus scene from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Mm-hmm.
It was directly from another anime that I was just watching it. I was rewatching something and I saw it. I put it in our chat before. Do y'all remember what I had said?
Yeah, because you was talking about Infinite.
That's what it was. It was from Skate. It was in Skate Infinite first. It's the exact same scene with him sitting on the bus in the middle.
That's the first or second episode, ain't
it? Yeah. And then Jujutsu Kaisen picked it up and used it. Dead Demons. This I cannot wait for. I'm hoping it's like Dead Man Wonderland.
I love Dead Man Wonderland, so if it is, I'm with it.
Yeah.
I wish that would come back because the way they ended
that would be great.
You know,
Goblin Slayer.
Immaculate.
I can.
Yes, I'm ready for season 2.
It was good. Right. That's what I was like. I can wait on that one though. But yeah, definitely we're gonna watch it. I'm definitely going to watch it. Rurouni Kenshin new series. I'm leery.
It could be good. It could be bad.
Right.
I think they should leave it alone.
Personally, thank you. Now I do want to watch Tanya. That I want to see because Tanya the Evil is a mess. AOT, I'm not looking forward to that. I probably will not watch that for 2 years after it comes out. I'm gonna be honest.
I don't give a fuck about AOT.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of over.
Is it bad? The only reason I watched Attack on Titan, I thought it was ending.
Right? No, you thought it was over. Exactly.
That's not bad.
Second course, season 6. This is the Dark Arc, if I'm not mistaken.
What?
For MHA.
Oh yeah, Vigilante Deku. Yeah.
Okay. Hokkaido Gals and Super Adorable. Don't know what that's about, but interesting. One Punch Man season 3. I'm with that.
I'm okay.
About time.
Right.
Gridman Universe. I'm with that as well. That's a movie. SF Gridman is actually pretty good. This is what I've been waiting for right here. Yes.
Season 3, baby. Let's get it.
And a movie.
Oh, yeah, Rimuru.
And a movie. Like, this is going to be. Yes. As far as what you were talking about, vocab, I'm gonna pull it up really quickly. I'm gonna run y'all through a couple of others that you need to be on the lookout that are already out and or coming up. I don't have imagery for them, so I apologize. They are High Card is one. Basically, playing cards have powers that they manifest to the player. When I say these powers are off the wall, they are off the freaking chain, yo. Like I haven't seen powers like this in anything before. So they got their stuff. Adventurers who don't believe in humanity will save the world, which is the one you were talking about.
Yeah, I want to see that
it's hilarious.
I like it.
Cake, bro. Is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon? Part 4, season 4, part 2 is out already. I have to check that out.
I gotta watch it. Yeah, I didn't know it came back.
Buddy Daddies is hilarious.
Yeah, it's so funny.
It is hilarious. They're assassins and they end up picking up a little kid from a mission. It was horrible. It's horrible. It's great. It's hilarious. And they basically raised the kid. So Ice Blade Sorcerer Shall Rule the World. Another one
watching that too. The new episode 3 dropped today. I watched it. I did.
Let's see here. Giant Beast of Arse. Another one I wasn't sure about at first, but it actually came out pretty good. Not mad at it. Of course, Blue Lock. If you haven't watched it, you need to.
Episode 15 came out yesterday.
Yep.
It did.
Imminent to the Shadow.
Yeah, watch that shit, man. The way that they progressing is getting crazy.
Oh, it's amazing. Amazing. It's like mixed hike. Are you talking about Blue Lock still?
Yes.
IQ and Kuroko. Mix them together.
You said IQ and
Kuroko.
I can see that. For sure.
I will put them together. Like
the development of IQ with the powers of
yep.
Kuroko. Yep, I can see it.
Yep.
For sure. You even throw a little bit of eye shield in there. A little bit.
Yep.
Yeah. I can see it for sure.
Welcome to Demon School. Aruma-kun season 3 is out. It's like
dropped yesterday as well.
Yep. And then Revenger is an amazing one as well.
Yes.
It's a sci-fi one.
So I haven't watched it because only one episode was out when I saw it, and I was like, do I want to watch it? So, but I've been hearing good things.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's worth it. When I say it goes in episode 1, like the first 5 minutes of the episode, it goes in and just keeps going. So it's kind of like Rise of the Shield Hero.
Oh,
the first
really?
First season, it starts and just goes in.
Oh, you mean pacing wise?
Pacing wise, yeah.
Okay.
So
I might have to check it.
And then and then the other one I said was Imminence of the Shadow. So that is the 2023 look out, look ahead, look forward. That we got right now. Other than that, that's about it for right now. There's a couple others that are coming down the pipeline. I believe here.
All hail King Boji.
All hail King Boji.
And then the Daily Life of the Immortal King second season, if I'm not mistaken, is still going right now as well. Excuse me. Also, Yaomushi Pedal fifth season.
When did the second season start? I just want to make sure if I watch.
Excuse me. For Daily King, I think it's over. Excuse me. Right now, they just released episode 12 just recently.
Okay.
Of all 12, so they just finished it.
I don't know.
To Your Eternity season 2 is halfway through. They're like episode 13 of 20.
Okay.
Tale of the Outcast will be decent from what it looks like. It's only 3 episodes in. Also, The Handyman Saito in Another World is funny.
I've been watching it. Have you watched it?
I have. It is just funny.
So let me just so y'all don't. It's funny, but just so y'all don't get your hopes up, like how I got into it. It's like a bunch of shorts within one episode. Like it's not a full story. It's like it's the story of him, but it's like a bunch of different adventures. It's not like one progression. Just so y'all know. Because when I saw it, I was like, okay, this is gonna be like the pharmacy and I was like, oh no, it's like nigga, we just gonna show you a bunch of shit this nigga be doing.
Like a 10-minute, it's just 10-minute clips of him doing stuff.
So I'm like, all right, cool. Shit, this last episode that came out, I want to say it was yesterday. I watched it today though. They dropped like a whole 6 of them shits in there. I was like, yeah, I just wanted those
5 minutes. Yep.
But it's entertaining. So like you should still watch it. Like, just don't go in there looking for like a full story about this nigga.
Right.
Because it's not that. Right. It's like a bunch of shit. Yeah.
All right, y'all. Well, we're gonna go ahead and wrap everything down. We appreciate y'all kicking it with us. We got through the listing for the year. Next week is gonna be the D&D campaign.
Yeah, where you get to watch niggas do push-ups in country.
He'll be doing push-ups. Jay will be back in the building, so hopefully he can coax this man out of his self-imposed jail cell.
Oh no, I'm gonna set it on fire.
Oh, okay, well that works.
Hey, you're not even by me.
No, he came through the portal with everybody. So they were leaving out the other side as you closed the door when you heard them come through.
Oh, that's right. They over in the other room. Damn.
Yeah, yeah.
Y'all niggas done caught up to me. Shit.
So
It's like I ain't gonna be
to reprise his role as Diesel the Loxodon, and then we'll just go from there. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
Deron, he's gonna come back in.
He coming? He coming?
Hey.
Hey.
So he'll be playing his role as the Elephant Man on there. So
Man.
other than that, anything else y'all want to jump in and add real quick before we roll out?
It's tax season. Get your W-2s.
Is
True.
This is
True.
fact.
Keep an eye on all our socials.
Try to get a little bit of money back.
Might think of. Do I got anything? Yeah, do I got anything? Yeah, not really. Just keep up with your anime and just shout out to Ash on his last run. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say.
One Piece Odyssey coming soon on the stream, as well as Hogwarts.
Yes. There are some One Piece Odysseys already up on the main page right now. Jay will be doing some One Piece Odyssey here as well coming soon. So yeah, keep an eye out for all of that, as well as the Hogwarts stuff. We'll be doing those as well. I will drop the main page for you all to go take a look. We are going to start doing some blog posts from the streams, as well as updates and things of that nature. Keep an eye on all of our, like I said, all the socials. Everybody's socials will be on there as well. You can keep up with their Twitch, Twitter, and all that jazz as we get things going. This year is going to be a year of building for us. We appreciate y'all being here. Please feel free to push everything out to your friends, family, your people that you like, that they like what we do, like our stuff. Send them this way. Let them know.
I got one more for y'all.
Go
two
ahead.
more. So one of the isekais that dropped is chilling in my 30s after getting fired from the Demon King's army. And then the reincarnation of the strongest exorcist in another world. If y'all know me, y'all know all the joints that end in another world is my shit, bro. Because all they do is just change what the profession is, bro. We had the assassin, we had the pharmacist, we had a motherfucking
and the farmer.
Yeah,
did you see the farmer one?
Now we got the exorcist.
Did you see the farmer one?
I did see the farmer one.
Yeah, dude is like he leveled up by only farming in this world.
So,
and then he took
out
one
I just saw with the guy who was cooking. Like he literally just came in and just started cooking for people, and like anything he can order stuff online, they just pop up next to him.
Yes,
I can't think of the name.
Yeah, I ran into it the other day. Somebody just told me about that. Yeah, it's like he's like basically ordering from Amazon in this other world, and it just appears next to him. He was reselling the stuff.
Yeah, if you find out what it is, I want to know because I actually want to watch. I seen on TikTok and I forgot to save it.
Oh shoot! Hold up.
Anybody find that title? Let us know because we heard about it, but we haven't seen it.
Yes, we have.
Oh wait, I think I found it. So if this is what it is, which I think it is because this is new, it's called Campfire Cooking in Another World with My Absurd Skills.
That's it.
Yes, campfire cooking.
That's it. Hey, leave it to you to find a cooking anime. That's my shit.
Right. Also, Fruit of Evolution season 2 is out. Also.
Yes.
Fruit of Evolution season 2 is also out. So, all right, y'all. Well, peace and chicken grease and love and all that jazz. We'll catch y'all next week. Love you.
Same time, place.
Same time, same place. I want to be releasing some more meditation.
I had the same idea.
Right.
Yeah.
But y'all have a great one. We out of here.
Yo.